Hello, mic check. Hi, what on earth? Okay, so I had in the YouTube stream and reboot it. Apparently, my stream defaulted to private, and there was no way to undo that other than to totally disconnect the stream and restart it. So if for anybody who's watching a YouTube VOD and seems confused, that may well be the reason. You've missed basically nothing. I walked in and I tried to do this gem, and it seems like we accidentally overleveled quite a good little bit. Oops, sorry about that. Also, I'm not live. Okay, yeah, Debcat, thank you for checking on that. I appreciate your help here, dude. I'm sorry that today has been such a weird one. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just gonna kind of be one of those days. I mean, it's a full moon or something like that. Dropped him a long message on what will be easier for him doing emotes. Thanks for the help. Hey, no worries. Yeah, I hope it helps him out. I would give more advice and more detailed stuff if I could. That is really a pain in the butt that it's giving him difficulty there. Honestly, I mean, emotes, and all the channel customizations, I feel like are way trickier than people give them credit for. Like, if you guys want just a little bit of more of a peek behind the curtain, if you were watching me on Twitch and you look down and you see like the rules section where it's like, about me and rules and like that whole thing, getting the banners to line up with the words that I wanted underneath them absolutely took all day. It was a huge pain. They did not want to line up. I literally made all of those in the dead of night because I was like so terrified. I'm like, someone is going to go on my just to be like, oh, what? Let me take a look at Chance of Sun, and they're gonna see all of my rules just all over the place, and everything's weirdly formatted, and they're not indented right, and I am gonna look like an absolute buffoon. It is just gonna be one of those things. Oh, like, oh my gosh. All right, there we go. All right, chat, give me just a second. I'm sorry that this is really ending up as one of those days. Before we challenge Rhyme, I am going to go run and help Helionics bring something in. I will return in just a moment. I'm also going to refill my water because I didn't before I started. So I'm going to be right back. I will return. Don't go anywhere. I will be back. All right. Oh, let me just do a little bit of a stretch. What? Whoa, boy. What are all the hydrates? Panda, oh my gosh. That is the most, like, efficient use of channel points I've ever seen. You popped a regular hydrate, popped two without the cooldown, and then proceeded to do a stretch. Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you for... Okay, let me turn that back. A lot of water. Oh my gosh. Let me stretch first. All right. Sorry, y'all. This has been, I mean, sometimes you ever hear that phrase, you hit the ground running, in terms of like going to work on Monday or going to school or something like that. I kind of just hit the ground. I wasn't running. This stream started and I just planted face first into the concrete. Oh my god. Okay, 4 hydra. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Okay. Okay. All right. 4 hydrates, 2 premiums, and 2 bargain bins. I'm actually surprised the cooldown on that bargain bin hydrate is as short as it is. Okay, chat, we're doing it. We're going around. We're gonna fight Rhyme. I'm done messing around. Let's go kick her butt. But with that said, would we rather have Reflect than Light Screen? Death to the body. Drowning? No! Why is my chat so violent? Panda, don't do a violence. Do not do a violence. Do a peace instead. Give love a chance. Give my poor bathroom habits a chance. There's no reason to hit 1,000,000 hydrates in a row. Lobby's different. Oh, okay. I gotta go talk to this guy. All right. Let me head in here. I do think the doors turn invisible there. We're gonna try not to pay too much attention to that, and we'll just kind of be on our way. I just noticed there are 2 Dreepy back there. Are there usually Dreepy? Dreepy, I think, are exclusive to Pokemon Violet, right? Actually, hang on. Let me save the game first before we go putzing around too much. Also, I'm thinking what I might rather do is... I don't know. I'm thinking if we could have Chespin up front, that might be kind of the better way to go. Just because Chespin could set spikes and could do sort of that kind of thing. But we could also do Slugma front. I do want Zera. I think Zera is going to be sweeping. I think Slugma's got to be support, right? Because Light Screen will protect us from a lot of like the worst things I think she'll throw at us. And we could also do Stealth Rock if we have the chance to set up. I think that's smart. I don't think Stealth Rock is going to be as important on this kind of fight. Make it hardcore, but skin on my dude. What's up, Hardcore? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Actually, let me go ahead and do, wait. Hold on. If I knew how to spell, I would be able to do this a lot better. If y'all aren't already, make sure you, check Hardcore. Okay. Now, I know for a fact that my command is working because, someone used it earlier. So why is that? That's okay. You know what? Oh, you're right. The bot doesn't work. The bot doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. But I don't need it. How you like that? How you like that, Twitch? You think you're so clever? You turned off that part of the bot. Even someone did use the bot earlier in this very stream. Well, I've got a second one. How do you like that? This is a slightly different shout-out command. But if you guys aren't already, please make sure to go follow Hardcore. Fellow streamer's been doing a lot of Pokemon Coliseum recently, which is a game near and dear to my heart. Doing shiny RNG in that game recently, which is absolutely terrifying to me. But good luck, dude. I hope that you get all the ones you're hunting for. Sorry to be so in and out, by the way. I missed the Raikou last night if you ended up getting it, and I hope you did. But weeknights are always a little weird. Helionics and I are running around doing such. All right, are we... Oh, yeah, good. Okay. I'm like, I think it's just Ryan. There might be, like, one more trainer ahead. But it's not. It's just this lady. Ay. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good setup here for this one. I don't remember what most of her Pokemon are, but I'm anticipating a lot of Shadow Balls, like, not Shadow Force. Like, what's the non-legendary version? Is it Phantom Force or something like that? So I'm anticipating a lot of those, and I'm anticipating a lot of Shadow Balls. So I think Light Screen should cover a multitude of sins here. But, you know, very worst case, we can kind of mess around with it and see how it goes. I did get Regu after killing it twice. God. Yeah, I mean, I wish I remembered where to get that Master Ball. I don't know if you ended up getting it, but I remember doing that game when I finally got to the Tyranitar at the end. I had such a bad time, like, getting there and taking so long to get, like, I think it's Metagross before that and something, that I didn't want to do it all again. I was like, I'm out of Ultra Balls. I've literally burned, like, 70 through this. I'm like, I'm just using the Master Ball. And so I have this Gen 3 Tyranitar just sitting in a Master Ball, and I always kind of regretted it, but I was like, I didn't want to do all that again. I'm not going to use the Master Ball, you know, like 9-year-old Chance or however old I was. I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the reset, all that. I got the Master Ball right after. Oh, no. Okay, at least you know, though, that you did have to get the Master Ball first. You did have to beat Raikou first. You couldn't just go get it, but that's still a pain in the butt. Yo, I also killed... That's right, yeah, and I think that's in Discord, Dabcat, I saw that, where it's... Because it struggled itself to death, right? That's really the worst. That's my nightmare for those kinds of fights, and I think I literally had... When I had my catching Smeargle in Gen 6... I had it with Heal Pulse specifically for that reason, and I'm just like, I'm not doing this. If it tries to kill itself, I will revive it, and then I will spend all, like, 900 Ultra Balls trying to just catch this dang thing, because I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. I'm scared. What shiny did you get, though? I think Dabcat got a shiny re-roller with the event. Yeah. There's an event running right now, so they've got... Ooh, Woodhammer, hold on. They've got re-rollers, they've got Rever Rooms, and then they've got something else in one of the DLCs. Do I want the recoil damage? I mean, Chespin is basically going to be a glass cannon no matter what we do, so I don't know that the recoil will matter a lot, but... I don't know. I have a weird aversion to recoil moves. I don't think I want to do it if I don't have to. Yeah, it didn't work, did it? Yeah, that's right. Dominic is immune to normal types, as classically all ground types are. Why don't you go ahead and try using a Shadow Sneak on it? That might work, who knows? Having a problem with picture size. Have you got any help on that? Picture size on what, Panda? Picture size on the emotes, or picture size on, like, some other part of his channel? Shiny Rabaska, is that how you say it? I'm sorry, a lot of the new pronunciations I'm not too good with. Or actually, you know what, Hardcore, I just lied to you. I'm not good with any of the pronunciations. I don't know why I tried to imply that case, but it definitely is. Maybe, I guess let's Flamethrower and Mimikyu just to break its disguise. But yeah, I have seen that shiny, and it's really, really cool. I think, actually, I did get on, Dabcat, you might have been there. I think I did find a shiny reroller on stream once, and I probably still have it in home. I would have to go digging and see what all I have, but I'm almost 100% sure we did get one. I didn't evolve it, though. I'd like to do something with it. Wow. Oh. I was like, wow, that really did no visible damage through the light screen. I already forgot it was disguised. On the pictures, he wants as remotes. Or as emotes. It depends. If they're saying that they're too big, then he needs to scale them down somehow. It's hard for me to really guess without seeing what emotes he's trying to use. But if I were in his shoes, I don't know. I would probably just use, like, maybe Candler or something like that and try to scale him down. It really depends on, like, what he's got and what size they are. Yeah, exactly. Is issue with the aspect ratio or resolution? See, I'm not terribly good with this kind of stuff. I would not pretend to be an expert in any sense. But it really depends, like, what the issue he's having is. Shoot, she's gonna terror it. We've got her down to the last stuff. We really did run in here way over level from where I thought we were gonna be. You know what? I just realized I Terra watered on something that's very much gonna use, like, Discharge or some kind of electric move. This might have been one of the dumbest things that I probably could have done. Uh-oh. Dad, I might have made a mistake. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I was just like, yeah, sure, it's the last Pokemon. We might as well pop the Terra. That's fine. It was not, in fact, fine. Highly recommend paint.net for simple yet powerful image editing. Ooh. Hardcore, I might actually steal that from you. I'm wanting to do some new emotes on my channel here at some point, because, you know, the ones I've got, really the only one I super love is this guy. All the others are fine, I do like them, but I would like just a little more custom, so I might look into that myself, honestly. I'd like to do a couple more things, actually. Just, you know, little niceties, housekeeping, couple of effects and such like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, we outsped him. Hey, good job. Good job, Zero. I mean, good job, Mudbray. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Is this 2 gems we basically just cheesed with a disguised Zera? I'm actually stunned that it has made as much of a difference as it is, because, like, Larry never tried to do anything but Facade, and just AI never picked up on why it wasn't working. Not a brag, but I've made a few emotes in the past. All of your emotes were pretty cool, though, if I remember right. I think I have some of yours that I have been using. Like, I love to use this guy. Bah. There we go. Like, that's so cool. Like, I have basically no artistic talent of my own. That's all my girlfriend stuff. Most of my, like, channel art was made by her. But I would like to practice a little bit. I think if I was able to make, I would be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd be a little more proud of myself. How about that? Yeah, I guess just Terra Blast. I think this Mimikyu is probably going to have some trouble no matter what I use. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what a crit, too. Jeez. Alright, GG, Rhyme. We probably are strong enough at this point to maybe go deal with the Fairy Team Star. I think he's in, like, the low 50s. I would really like to go do that last Titan if just because it would give us more, like, mobility options. But I don't know that it's really in our level range. That one might be a little too high. But we could see. We could out. We actually might be good enough for Grusha. Actually, now that I'm saying it aloud, Grusha might kind of be the way to go. Yeah, level 55. Because the problem is that this Zera isn't from... Oh, Shadow Ball. Oh. That's pretty nice, actually. It's I don't think we're going to replace Bitter Malice like Shadow Ball. Yeah, I might go do Grusha real quick, because that will off the Elite Four. Or actually, not the Elite Four, the Gym Challenge. And if we do that, we won't have to worry about Zera not listening to us. You should go for it. Hardest part of art is getting started, but the more you draw, the better you get. Yeah, so I wish I had seen a little more of your stream the other night. Do you just, when you make an emote, do you, like, sketch it out ahead of time and then, like, convert it to something that, Twitch will recognize and just kind of resize it from there? Or do you have to use, like, a certain, I don't know, certain aspect ratio starting out, I guess is the way I want to put it. Design it, like, small, or do you just make it big and, like, resize it? Or do you just kind of, like, make it how you want it and upload it like that? I have, this is gonna sound dumb that I'm asking these questions, because I did take, like, 2 years of graphics design in school, but I remember next to none of it. I have used precisely none of those skills, since I left, so I would basically just be picking it up from scratch again. Also, I mostly did, like, website design, so not, like, a lot of, you know, pictures of people and that sort of thing. So, apples and oranges, I suppose. Alright, well, let's save the game. We're pretty good. I think we can handle Grusha. I draw it 500 by 500 and then let Twitch auto-scale it down. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the way I would gonna go. Honestly, my hope is that if I draw it small enough, people won't be able to tell that it's not drawn very well. And I'll be able to kind of sneak by, and no one will notice that they've all been done by an or. But, you know, I mean, I did think about that, actually. I've not totally ruled out, for my channel emotes, just doing, like, the worst stick figures in MS Paint that I can possibly manage and just uploading all of those. I do think that would be kind of funny. That might be just the vibe, to be honest. Just remember not to draw too detailed, because it's all going to be lost at max 112 by 112. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think we need to worry about me accidentally drawing something too detailed. That's too good. I think we can, on the list of things I might mess up with that, I think that one we can pretty safely put to bed. I feel like there was a TM back here. Did I already get it? I really would have sworn there was one by the hyper training guy. I guess I must have got it already when I first came through. Yeah, all right, forget it. Let's go to Grusha. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to get this guy because I feel like we got off a little too easy with Rhyme. What? Oh no, I just want to set a marker. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There you go. Sorry, you gotta mess with it sometimes. I don't know how I'm going to get there. Why did Siri just turn on? No, I'm not talking to you. Also, which shiny should I hunt? Sorry, Dabcat, I did miss that. We have a vote for Snorunt. Snorunt is a very good shiny. I do like the blue on Snorunt. That's one of those ones that I feel like I like the shiny on that more than I like the shinies on its evolution, you know? I feel like Glalie and Frostlass both kind of got the short end of the stick, because Glalie, I think, only gets red eyes, and then Frostlass is like sort of a darker red, and then like a little bit paler of a white color on the shiny. And both of those are fine, but none of them are, I think, as cool as just the Snorunt on its own. That's actually why I was so excited to get, or one of the reasons I was so excited to get this Slugma here, because Slugma, you know, it's another one of those, I really like its shiny better than I like that it's better than I like Go. Because, you know, I like pink shinies, that's fine, but, like, Slugma looks like he's made of liquid mercury. You know, I'm like, this is so cool. I'm like, I don't know why they didn't use this for the Magcargo as well. And then when we got it on this run, I'm like, okay, well, now I feel like I basically have to, because when would I ever have, like, a reason to use just an unevolved Slugma, or a shiny Slugma ever again? Like, honestly. Very, very true. Shiny Snorunt supremacy over its Evos. Exactly. Dabcat. Oh, I'll hunt Snorunt and whatever you pick, son. Oh, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me consult the Pokedex. What all are our options? What's a cool one? You gotta get something that's neat, something fun. I do like the Smoliv line. I actually think these are kind of fun when they evolve, or when they're shiny and they have the, like, black olive coloration. Sudowoodo, always good. I like Petlil. I don't know what shinies you have, Dabcat. You should do a shiny, Oh, do a, you know what? You know what's a weird one? Do a shiny Alolan Muck. That's what you should do. Or an Alolan Grimer. Whatever, either one is fine. You should do a shiny one of those, because I think shiny Alolan Muck is a really funky one, where, like, it's multicolored and only one of the colors actually changes in the shiny form. So that's kind of a weird one as well. I think that would be a cool one to get shiny if you can. Okay, hell yeah, go for it. Post picture in Discord when you do. Big agree on shiny Alolan Muck. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't gotten one of those. I spent a long time trying to hatch a good regular Grimer back in the Gen 6 days, and I did end up getting a shiny, but then after that I kind of got burned on the Grimer line. I'm like, alright, it took a really long time to get that. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that again. Oh, but I would like a shiny Alolan Muck. Maybe this would be the game to go for it in, too, since sandwich hunting is so much easier than anything else. Gen 7 has some base shinies. It really does have some nice ones. I like shiny Alolan Muck. I like shiny, what the heck's it called? The thing that looks like a necklace of flowers. Is that Comfy or something like that? Let's see. Have I run into one? Oh, and then shiny Alolan Vulpix obviously is one of the best shinies. I love it so much. Oh, shiny Golurkline, also very good. Comfy, yeah, okay, good. I'm like, I swear that's what it's called, but I'm like, I guess don't call me on it. Oh, wait, actually, I might want to rearrange my Pokemon a little bit. I guess it doesn't matter. We're probably going to go surfing first before we actually fight anything here. Yeah, I do like, I like shiny Alolan Vulpix. I like Comfy. I hatched a shiny Mimikyu back in 7 as well, and Decidueye too. I had way before I started streaming, I did a mono ghost run, and I ended up hatching a shiny Mimikyu, and then I got a shiny Decidueye kind of accidentally while doing something else. And so I used both of those, and I really, really love the shinies on those, where it's like, one is gray, and then the other is that kind of like bluish green. It's like, oh, that's so cool. Did I not go the right way? Hang on. Yeah, no, I think I need to talk to that guy again. Oh, Black Palossand, yes! Black Palossand with a Moonball is my pick. You know, that's why I spent so long hatching a 1,600 eggs to get this Syrah, because I wanted the matching Moonball down there. But yeah, Palossand as well, with that like the black sand and then the little bit of yellow because of the shovel on top. It's like, that's perfect. It's literally the perfect combination. Okay, are we good? Oh, yeah, okay. No, don't explain them again, but maybe do politely remind me where I was supposed to go, because I was running my mouth and I didn't think about it. You know, I did try briefly, not on stream, but I did try a little bit to go hunting for a shiny Minior in this game. What? Whoa. Oh, they bobbing. Oh, they're jamming down there. You guys are having too much fun. How come I'm not having that much fun? It's probably because I wasn't paying attention and I don't know where to go. I know you have to, like, surf down the mountain, but I don't remember where I have to go to do that. And that guy did imply that I should already know. Oh, try the snowstorm. Okay. I got it. But yeah, I did try to shiny hunt a Minior, and it didn't work too well, because in this game, you can't see if they're shiny unless you auto-battle them, or you run into them. If they auto-battle and won't fight it, then they're shiny. But yeah, I just did it for, like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, with a shiny sandwich popped, and I didn't get one. And after that, I was just like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't really want to do that anymore. That's a pain. So yeah, his picture's picked out, and whenever me or him, we try to get invalid images. Do you know where I should look to fix that? I don't know. Panda, maybe when I'm off stream, maybe in Discord, send me pictures of what he's seeing and what, like, the message is, and I can try to help you guys troubleshoot. Because without seeing, like, specifically what you guys are looking at, it's hard for me to take a guess here. Yeah, images aren't square is what that means. Oh, see, hardcore knows. This is what... This is why I have to constantly have, like, a tutorial up, because I'll just see stuff, and it's like my brain just goes blank. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I actually am timed. Hang on. Try to do this. Good. I plan on RNG manipulating every generation 3 to 8 for each region's best shinies. Whoa, nice. Hey, actually, hardcore, are you gonna do... Okay. Are you gonna do, like, one of the Gen 3 games? I did some RNG on Pokemon Emerald many, many years ago, but I don't super remember how it worked. I remember it being a pain. I remember it being a real problem, because I was trying to get one of those... Yeah, I'm going to be doing Emerald. Nice. Good luck. I could probably pull up my notes and try to take a look at it, because it was obviously before I started streaming, but it was like a number of years before I ever picked this up. But I tried a code, and I kind of wish I hadn't, but I used an action replay code to trigger the Faraway Island Mew event, and then I went in and RNG'd that to be shiny, and that took a good long while. I do remember having to sit there waiting for a bit every time I wanted to make an attempt. I ultimately did end up getting it, so I was pretty excited about that, but I do think if I were to do that again, I will say that there is a glitch that's native programmed into the game. Well, not programmed in, but there's a glitch you can do in Emerald that will take you to Faraway Island without doing the code or, like, cheating to get it. And I kind of wish I had done it that way, just for my own, like, you know, oh, I feel like I kind of did it legit kind of thing. But, you know, since they haven't run that event since, like, 2003, I'm like, I didn't really feel that bad, but even still, you're talking about Ace. Yeah, the arbitrary code thing. And see, I didn't know about that time, and which feels dumb because I don't think it's a particularly new glitch. But yeah, I just hadn't heard of it. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll just, okay, cheat all the way over there, and then, all right, now we'll try and get it shiny. And it's like, well, now it feels like I kind of... Now it doesn't feel like as legit as it could. And, you know, I mean, obviously, if you're using an Ace glitch, is it legit anyway? You know, but I don't know. I wish that I had done it at the time, but now I can't be bothered to go back. Things they have to be exactly square. Yeah, they're real picky about that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what images you guys are using. Yeah, I don't feel too bad using it to reach otherwise inaccessible location. Yeah, exactly. I really wish that they had re-released, like, Gen 3 on the on, like, the Virtual Console, or released it on Switch or something like that, and then done what they did for Pokemon Crystal. You know, because if you ever played Crystal on the DS, on the, like, Virtual Store re-release, there was an old... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, on Pokemon Crystal, there's an event, and I don't even really know how it was supposed to work, but it, like, tied into a cell phone thing you could do with your Game Boy, like a real-world cell phone at the time, and it would trigger the GS ball, and you could get, like, a Celebi, and I literally have no idea how that worked on the Game Boy. But yeah, when they released it on the Virtual Console, they were just like, okay, yeah, that event is enabled by default. Beat the game, and then they'll give you the GS ball, and you can just go get Celebi if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to play that game if you don't want to figure out how to do a glitch to enable that. Here, you can just have it. And see, I like that. I'm like, I wish that they had done that with some of the other games, because, you know, they're never gonna rerun like what is it, Naval Rock or Birth Island or whatever for Deoxys, for anybody who has one of those old games. It's like, come on, guys, like, what the heck? Alright, this thing probably has, what is it, frost scales, or whatever it's called, you know, where it's, halves damage from special defense. Oh, Panda, I see you in Discord. I'll have to take a look at those once I'm off stream. Here, you know what, I'll do, Oh! Okay, so Streamlabs, do you want to talk about why you were willing to pull up the Discord, but you were not willing to pull up the shoutout command? You know, it doesn't make... I don't want to say it makes me angry, but I feel like it's motivated. You know, I feel like there was a... I feel like there was a reason behind this that I don't understand, and I don't like it. Alright, well, we got Light Screen up, we got Stealth Rocks up. Probably not going to take a ton of damage from that flamethrower. Or, okay, it's going to be one-shotted by the flamethrower. Alright, well, good. Oh, and hey, Hardcore, thank you. Welcome to the Discord. That's literally why I posted that, so that if you wanted to take a look and try to help Panda out there, it would be a little bit easier to do exactly that. Also, if you want to post a link to your own Discord in here, I am completely fine with that. Please feel free, no pressure either way, but just want to make clear you are allowed. Earth Power. I like Earth Power. That's pretty strong. But I don't think there's anything I'm willing to take off for it right now. I mean, Stealth Rock is already pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Bear Tick. Oh, Shiny Snow. What? Dabcat, you're already on it. Congrats, dude. Holy shit. What the heck? All right. Well, killing it already. Congratulations. Bear Tick. So Bear Tick, I think it's got, like, Liquidation, which is why I don't really want to have Slugma out there. I think I'm going to put Walter out, and then we're going to Terra him. I think is going to be my plan here. I don't want to post... Oh, yeah, no, dude, it's all good. Normally, I don't want people to post... I think I have a rule that's, like, no random links. And, I don't want people, like, coming in here... This surprise, I posted a mysterious Discord link. Like, obviously, that's no good. But, yeah, no, if you want to post into there, especially for something like this, when we're talking about it, like, all good, dude. No worries if you want to. I understand. Is this stupid? I don't think that's stupid. I think that's probably fine. We may get one-shotted still. It may still have something like, I don't know, like a fighting move, which Steel won't really help us with. But if he's got all ice type stuff or liquidation, then Steel should be pretty good. Another casual reminder that I should probably... Oh, dang it! He's got Earthquake. Of course he does. I should probably look up these movesets, huh? Before we run in here. How dare you? Knocked out Walther. Nature guesses. I'm guessing Modest. I'm gonna guess Quirky. That's gonna be my guess. You got a quirky-natured, Snorunt. Jolly. Whoa. That would be fun. Is Jolly good for a Glalie? I assumed it was physical, but I guess I don't really know that. Yeah, this could kind of be rough. Here, you know what? We'll put Zeraw here. Oh, Calm. I don't remember what Calm does, Dabcat, but I feel like I remember having it on one of my special attackers and not being upset about it. So it feels like that lowers physical attack for, like, I'm gonna guess defense or special defense? With the common mark. Oh, it's a marked shiny. Hey, now. The Dabcat, hey, that's no joke. That's pretty cool. Even the common mark is, getting any mark on a shiny, a pretty rare one, so that's really cool. Dabcat, you should listen, man. You should do your own, no evolution run, and then you can run that without having to choose whether it should be a Glalie or a Frostlass or anything. Oh lord, there goes Light Screen. Well, this thing is kind of high level, but I think we'll outspeed it with Bitter Malice, and... Oh, I was hoping that would do more. Oh, but it lowered your attack. Oh, but it lowered your attack. Can we live? We can. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We might still have some trouble here. Honestly, I I don't think that'll get it. Let's try Foul Play. Let's try Foul Play, because its physical attack's pretty high. Yeah, that's exactly why I kept Foul Play on there, is for this exact kind of scenario. Sea Titan. I'm almost 100% sure we can outspeed this. I will probably miss, because that's kind of how my luck goes, but I would really like to, hit it with Will-O-Wisp, is what I would want to do. Oh! Ice Shard, get out! Okay, so it's faster than everything in the world, chat. Oh, I don't know about that. Yep. Might have a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem on this one. Ah, dang it. That would have been so good if we could have gotten Will-O-Wisp off. Let's try Dominic. It's gonna Ice Shard us again, but Dominic might live through that. Let's try Earthquake. Ice Spinner. That's not as strong, but it's gonna be super effective, yeah. If we can just let it do stuff like that and then slowly bulk up defense, that'll be pretty good. What if I did this? Full restore, I don't think so. 120. Yeah, that'll be close for Dominic. I guess we'll pop a max potion. We might as well, that's why we have them. Alright, Dominic, you good, bud? I need to start petting all my Pokemon. I was watching somebody today, and she accidentally ran into one of the, like, Indigo Disc fights using only one, using, like, 2 Pokemon and didn't have a full party. So she just literally got through because her starter just kept, like, oh, it endured the hit, so you wouldn't feel sad. And it did it thrice in a row. And I was just like, okay, well, I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I didn't think of it, I guess, is the real answer, but even still. Yeah, that's right. Dominic, he doesn't care. Super effective at hits? No, it's not gonna bother him. Oh, look at that. Is that his last one? No, he hasn't terrored. He hasn't terrored, he's got something else. Oh. Right. Okay. I don't like that. That's gonna be a hard one. We could try to heal, because what I want to do is use Smackdown on it. I guess we probably have to. Dominic might survive if it hits us with something physical, but I'm gambling it's probably going to try to use Blizzard or something like that. I'm a bit busy at the moment, so I won't be chatting much, but I do stream on the in the background. Hey, hardcore, no worries at all, dude. Trust me, I am very familiar with lurking streams. I know how it goes. I appreciate you hanging out, having it up. Good luck on whatever you're doing, dude. Appreciate you stopping by, you know. You can ignore the Discord message. I got them. Oh, nice. Hey, Panda, hell yeah. I'm glad that they're working for you. I'm sorry that it even caused trouble in the first place, but I am relieved that it is resolved. Oh Lord, there he goes. There he goes with his giant ice crystal. I see you, dude. One step from devastate. Yeah, Ice Beam stamina is not gonna help us on this one, y'all. Oof. Well, it was worth the gamble, I think. That maybe. And we'll try Smackdown, yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Shoot! Alright, Dominic, I'm proud of you, though, dude. I'm proud of you, dude. You did excellent. Let's take a look who all we have left. Not a lot of great options, unfortunately. Slugma 2, I'm concerned won't live through a single hit. But his defense isn't bad. If we could get light screen off, we might have a little bit better of a shot. Let's try it and see. Cause yeah, I was hoping it would use Hurricane. I'm hoping it was Miss. Like that would be very, very nice if you did. Feel free to miss some more of those if you would like. I wouldn't be upset. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job. You keep at it. Hey. Miss a few more times. Don't hold back my account. Feel free to miss and maybe hit the building behind us. Maybe one of the passer. Well, maybe not one of these guys. Actually, yeah, if you're missing hurricanes, this is kind of a dangerous arena to stand in, y'all. Oh, look at that. Slugma sweep once again. We only had to use 2 potions and it didn't even help. Well, I guess the first one did. Oh, let's go. Slugma, GG. You can ignore that they're too large working now, though. Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Panda. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I'm glad that you got them sorted out. It's a shame that they don't just, like, kind of crop them for you, but I guess you can only ask Twitch to do so much. It's not like they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation or anything like that and get millions and millions every single day from ad revenue and streams and gifted subs and all that stuff. It's not like they take 50% of everything you give them. What? No, poor innocent Twitch. You can't ask them to do that kind of stuff. Catch Pokemon of any level and they'll listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Excuse me? Did I just get attacked on my own stream? Gresha come on here and first we get Iono, who absolutely did not rate us after we beat her, nor even gift a sub. And now Gresha's over here, being one of those guys, and just like, yeah, let's still make Pokemon listen. Whether it's cool or not, I don't know. Like, alright, I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, pal. I don't need that kind of... Wow. Oh, Lord, she's here. I liked when I was out of the country and she had absolutely no chance of finding us. Pat yourself in the back. You can beat every single gym. Oh, look at me. Now you've gathered 8 badges. All that's left to take on Pokemon. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm going to the Pokemon League. What's this blonde version of Critical standing behind Nimona? What's your deal, dude? Wait, what are those magazines? Okay, I see Dreepion 1. I think that's a Hatchrim over there. But what's the bottom right? Oh, that's a Shinx, a Jigglypuff. I want to read these. What? I'm sorry. I've been through this game so many times. I'm trying to, like, catch up on what Gita's saying, but I zoned out of the conversation. I really don't mean to be as disrespectful to the story as I kind of have been on this run, but I'm trying to see what these magazines are. I can't tell what this one in the bottom left of this rack looks like something wearing goggles, but I can't tell what it is. It'd be cool if it was one of the Ultra Beasts, or not the Ultra Beast, the Paradox Pokemon, and that's the, like, sci-fi magazine they keep referencing in all the Pokedex entries. I would be about that. That would be kind of cool. Alright, let's see what we've got. We've got Gresha. So that's all the gyms done. That's really, really nice. Because that means... Oh, that's not nice. We should go heal. But that means that we don't have to worry about Zera out-leveling the team or Vulpix or anything like that. It will listen to us no matter what level it is. We are going to be completely fine. In fact, what we could do if we really super wanted to is we could use all our candy and push everybody up to level 100. I don't think I'm going to do that because that seems like the sort of thing that completely disputes the spirit of this kind of run. But I guess technically we could. The team starfights do scare me a little bit. I know we've got Ortega down here. I guess we could go give him what for? Oh yeah, look at all these. Wait, is Magikarp an event right now? Huh. Yeah, I don't think. Huh. I guess it is. I thought there were only 3. Is that the 3rd one? I thought there were some out through Kitakami. Okay, there is something here. It's probably... And the rollers are through here? So are there 2 in each one? I don't know. I would have to go take a look. Rare candies don't allow for EV training. That's true. Yeah, our EVs are going to be absolutely all over the place here. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about EVs until we get into Indigo Disc. Because all we really got, let's see, is a bunch of raid candies. Because everybody has been running around on the last stream and we were all just doing raids for a while. Type? Yeah, okay. So we've got a pretty beefy supply of XP candy. I don't really want to use it since it kind of differs. But we could do it to level 100 and then maybe go, like, to Tommy and set the EVs doing the, like, Mochi thing. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to play with that mechanic until we've literally gotten everything else done with. And we're going into Indigo Disc. Because Indigo Disc is really what scares me on a run like this. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's set his destination. All right, yeah, let's see if we can give this guy... Let's see if we can give this guy what for and give him a stern talking to on the importance of going to school and sucking up to the man, I guess. I don't know. I think we're the bad guy in this game, chat. I don't approve of those morals. 2 in Paldea, 1 in the rest. Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually kind of nice. For people who don't have the DLC, you still have access to 2 outbreaks. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they did that. I forget that that's, that experience for a lot of people. There are plenty of folks out there that just don't have the DLC or, like, can't get it right now or don't have internet to get the DLC and stuff like that. So it's very nice that they're doing a little bit more for the base game. Although I guess if you don't have internet at all, it would probably be pretty hard to even get these outbreaks in the first place. But that being said, it's still nice that they're at least adding it in. No, you're not shiny. I have to kind of take a look there. It's hard to tell with the little iceberg fellas. I don't even own the game. Wait, you don't even have Scarlet or Violet yet. Oh, hardcore. I don't know. I have a hard time here if I recommend them to you because, on one hand, I mean, open world Pokemon game, it's pretty fun to explore. I mean, I think no, it's not something pink. I'm like, oh, but no. I mean, Pokemon, even at its like very lowest points, I think Pokemon's still a lot of fun and worth exploring. But this game has some pretty serious optimization problems that even though like I love this game, having fun enough to do it multiple times, they're not insignificant. They're certainly worth noting. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going this place. I need to go over to that place. Okay. Yeah. Getting Scarlet at some point, but I got to go through every other gen first. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think you did tell me that. Like, I think the very first stream that I jumped in on, you were working on the Sudowoodo. I think you knew that. But yeah, I feel bad saying it, but I would say maybe don't rush too much. Pokemon games never go on sale. Otherwise, I would say wait and get it on sale. Are you shiny? I don't know what color these guys are normally. I'll check. Sparkles? No Sparkles? What the heck? Well, I still need one for my living dex, I think. We'll take one. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I think it's worth messing around with. It's the newest game, so if you're going through every gen, stop by at some point. But, yeah, I don't know. I wish it was just like 10% better than it ended up being. And I wish it ran a little bit smoother. Like if this game ran like Legends Arceus, I would be like, oh yeah, get it. Oh yeah, boy, you're gonna have such a fun time. But it's like, I do see where the cracks show. Is it still fun? Yes. Do I still recommend it? Yeah, I think so. But people have complaints on this game, and I do definitely get why. No rush whatsoever. Plan to enjoy all the gens I missed after I stopped playing. Yeah, what gen did you stop at again? Remind me. I've kind of gone in phases of like, like between Gen 2 and 3, I was like, not too into it. And same pretty much all the way until Gen 6, I think, was when I started like reliably keeping up. But I still played them more or less in order, just kind of in like how it, I guess the timing worked out. I'd be like, I'm not bothered for a couple of years. And it's like, oh, well, I'll pick up like whatever the third game is. You know what I mean? Okay, shiny Cloyster. Oh my gosh. Dabcat, dude, you are killing it on the shiny luck. What the heck? Well, honestly, good. I feel like I have been accidentally soaking up all the shiny luck on stream, given that we've gotten 4 shinies on literally just this run. So you know what? Good. Congratulations, dude. I'm glad it's finally getting to spread around. Good grief. Gen 4. Ooh. That's honestly, that's pretty good. That's a good point because you'll be able to jump into Gen 5, which I think is one of the highlights of the series. I think Black and White 2 would rank in my top 3 like Pokemon games if I had to like sit down and make a list. I think Gen 5 would be pretty far up there. And then rolling into Gen 6 I think is a lot of fun. I think compared to 5, like I liked Gen 5 a lot and played it a ton. So Gen 6, when I first jumped in, it was Pokemon's first big jump to 3D in the main games. So, they prioritized graphics and the game wasn't as like I think in depth as Black and White and Black and White 2 were. So I jumped in and kind of had a critical opinion there. But it's really grown on me over time. I really like Kalos. I really like X and Y. I think if you put it side by side to Gen 5 shines a little bit brighter. But that being said, I don't think it's because Gen 6 really did anything wrong. I think I am just very biased and really liked Black and White 2. So take that with a grain of salt. It's mild with the intellectual mark. Ooh. Datcat, that's you were killing it with the Mark shiny luck. Do shine. Okay, so do shinies have a higher chance to have, like, rare marks on them compared to other Pokemon? Because I wouldn't think so, but we've gotten, what, 3 shinies that had marks on this run? We got Slugma, who has the day mark or something. Yeah, you've got that. And then oh no, Munchlax didn't have a mark. Maybe I'm just thinking Dominic. One of our others did, right? Oh no, I need to sort all these boxes. Where are our Pokemon at? I can't remember where I put a dang thing. No. Were you shiny? Oh no, we weren't shiny, but you also had a cool mark. Yeah, lunchtime mark. What about you? Okay, no, I guess not. I guess it's just Slugma. That's still pretty good. 2 shinies with mark in 1 sandwich. Dude, you are absolutely annihilating the luck here. Jeez Louise. Congratulations, man. Also, Emma, hello. Good evening. How are you? How have you been? How's your night going? How's your weekend starting? I hope it's you're having an excellent start to it here on a Friday evening. I'm gonna grab this crystal real quick. I don't really need nothing, but I will take the LP. I will take that all day. How long would it take to get allowed as a remote? I think for me it was like 3 or 4 days. I have heard. I think Benz was telling me, one of her friends, it took like 2 weeks. But the speed that it gets approved or not approved at seems to basically be just how quickly Twitch can get to it and how long their backlog is. Because I believe someone actually needs to, like a real person needs to take a look at it, look it over, and decide if it's approved or not. So if they're just short-staffed, or they're busy, or one guy working from home that day and decides to, instead of doing his job, watch Twitch streams and sort of lurk and bother everyone he knows, then, you know, maybe the backlog will be a little longer. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer than that. But I would say, like, probably about a week at the most. Probably about a week at the most, give or take. Did I already heal? Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. These are those big stream decisions, chat. I want to give all of my Pokemon good items so that, you know, they're all set up and have, you know, a good set, you know, a challenging team. But I also don't want to mash B at the every single battle because my thumb will hurt and I will be exhausted and tired and I don't want to do it. So I'm probably just going to leave the Everstones. I'm probably just going to leave the Everstones. Also, Yoshi, hey, dude. Oh, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How are you? Hope you're having a nice start to your weekend here. Ooh, excuse me. Trying to clear my throat. Actually do want to go up here for something real quick. What will be a week at most? Oh, Yoshi, Panda has another friend who's a streamer, and they just got their emotes set up. And he's like, when you have channel emotes, you have to submit them to Twitch for approval. And he was like, well, how long does that usually take? And so my guesstimation is about a week. Probably less, but you know, it kind of depends how busy the guys at Twitch are and their backlog there, you know. So it can vary quite a bit. My guess is about a week. Could be wrong. Could be more, could be less. Probably less. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing, huh? Does anybody? I'm gonna check one other place. I want to see if they have the hidden ability patches, and I would swear that they sell them either at Chansey Supply or one of these places in the post game. And I would like to check if I can get them sooner, just because it would be nice to give Vulpix snow warning if I can do that. Maybe not. I'm not friends. He's kind of a celebrity in my community. I'd love to be friends with him, though. I mean, he's got you running tech support on his channel. What the heck? Listen, he's I feel like that's some kind of status there. That's cool that he's like a celebrity, though. Is that like someone you know in real life? I am desperately paranoid to tell anyone I know in my real life what my Twitch stream is, because then they might come and hang out. Although I do have one friend who knows. He hasn't come by, I don't think. Unless he has and didn't tell me. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny if that was the case. It's only for sale after the post-game tournament. Aw, dang it. I mean, that definitely makes sense, but it would have been nice to get a hold of it a little bit sooner. What else do we have here? Critical hit ratio, that could be fun. Flinch, that could be fun. Don't really have a need for Destiny Knot. Uses a sound-based move. Do we have any sound-based moves? I don't think that we do. Yeah, I don't think I really need anything here at the moment, and it's unlikely I would be willing to swap out the Everstones for a hot little bit here. He's got 400,000 on TikTok, 2.2 on Twitch. Jeez, he's a fitness celebrity. Oh, wow. That's a... Ooh. That seems like a world so alien to me, I can't even imagine what his life is like. Good for him, though. It sounds like he's kind of killing it there. Me and Chance are best friends. Emma, we are best friends. Emma, we are best friends. You were here for the Stardew streams. I feel like that is basically right at the beginning. I don't want any of these. I don't think any of these are going to outdo my Arc phone, so I think I'm just going to roll with this for a while. Actually, you know what? I'll take a look and make sure we didn't pick up an ability patch from raids. Do we? Which is the sort button again? Oh, it's you. Okay. Ability capsule, yeah, it would be ability patch, right? Yeah, Vulpix can't use it. Oh, shame. Frustrating. What the heck? I am on the topic of it. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna pick up Stardew again here at some point. I don't know when. Maybe if I decide to start doing like kind of daily or on again, off again streams, like stream every other day. After work, because after work that's kind of why I took a break before. Like, I'm very burnt. I come home, I've had to talk to people all day, and so I'm like, ugh, my voice hurts and I'm tired. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So maybe if I decide I'm gonna do that and go back to daily streaming, Stardew would be the perfect game for it, because Stardew's such a relaxing game. It's an amazingly relaxing game. It's very low stakes. I got married to my sewer husband, and we lived in basically a mess, and I had a bunch of fermenting things in my basement, and every day we just sort of chilled. Sometimes I went to the desert and hung out with people. It was good vibes. Stardew was a lot of fun, and I understand that they've got a big new update recently. They've got what? Their bag of riddles. I don't know what we're talking about. But like I feel like this time to go back to Stardew. I've been there thinking about it too because of the update. Yeah, exactly. Perfected it, and I'm just waiting for 1.6 to come to consoles. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't even really think to check. I know Helionics has a save on the Switch that I'm playing right now that she was using for a while, but it didn't even occur to me to check that the release date for the update might be different between consoles. Although now that you've said it, I kind of do want to go take a look. Also, Dadcat, you were killing it with these shinies. Shiny Bergamite. Holy moly. Hey, dude, unless you have it, let me know, and I'm happy to take that over to Legends Arceus for you. If you would like a shiny Hisuian Aethelug, I would be happy to help you out. Just let me know. But yeah, Stardew after the update, I know they've got a couple of things, and I'm like, I don't know and maybe Yoshi, Emma, you guys might be more familiar with it than I am. In fact, you almost certainly are. Are the changes substantial enough that I should start like a brand new and pick it up from scratch? Or would it be something that I could, because I never finished decking out the island on my save, the one that I was running on stream. Would that be something that I should do, I could pick up on my old save? Would I still get like the full effect? Is it better to start over? Because I could kind of go either way. There were a few times on stream that I like wished I had picked a different starting farm, and especially watching a couple other streamers that I know do their runs, it was like, okay, well the river farm looks really cool, or the like one that's like wetland or something like that, or like the Four Corners farm, if I could rope Helionics into it, stuff like that would be really neat. I would like to play with it, but I also would Torment. Terra Blast might work, I don't know. But I'd also like to, keep going to my save. I'm nostalgic for that one. Really? Bro. My goodness, this thing is the saddest dude alive. Dominic, can you come out here and bully this thing, please? I would just continue your save file, but the new farms are... Yeah, okay, see, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know over it. If you guys don't think there's too many changes that it's worth restarting, I might do that. But basically, if I restarted, I would kind of like to try to go a little faster, because I know my first playthrough was totally blind. I never even seen a playthrough of Stardew, so I was literally just stumbling through trying to figure out what was going to work. But I'm sure I could get to where I was faster if I were to revisit it again. Also, Panda, I want to play more Stardew. Awful. Watching you play would help me understand it more. Panda, I'm also bad at it. Wait. I don't know if I can help you. I don't know if I can help you with that. I'll do my best, but Okay, see, Blizzard, if we could get, man, if we could get snow, what is it, snow warning? Ooh, we would be so powerful. Oh, we'll have to sit on Blizzard for now, because Ice Beam is just too reliable, and I can't afford to miss in most of these fights. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's get... Actually, yeah, let's get Chessman in here. I've seen quite a few bit of new things. Haven't really dug much into it. I kind of want to experience it for myself. Yeah, that's exactly my thing. I know a couple other streamers I've seen do it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it because I want to go do it. I want to mess around. If you do a multiplayer game, start a new one. Otherwise, choice is yours. There's no such thing as being bad at Stardew. See, that's the spirit, Yoshi. I do think that might be a challenge for me sometimes. You know, quite a few times on stream, I would just sort of meander and probably making... objectively not the most thought-out decisions. Ooh, that's a little scary, actually. Do I wanna... But it was very relaxing. It was very fun. I thought the bin was a storage chest. Oh, no. Panda, see, that's the kind of stuff that I would do. I don't think I did that one, but I remember struggling. To keep my animals, like, fed and alive through the winter. And I don't think they can actually die, but they definitely were not the most thrilled with me, especially because Marnie would close, and then I wouldn't have any food, because I didn't, plan it very well. And then I would panic and run around and try to buy things. That's kind of how it goes. And I'd go putz around the island. Is like, you get busy in Stardew. The, like, day-to-day is actually a little stressful trying to keep up with all the stuff going on. Marty's always is open in the winter. Marty is open in the winter, but there's one day of the week where she's not there, and there's certain times of the day that she's not at her store. And coincidentally, those times always seem to be when I remembered I needed food and tried to go find her. So, like, tracking down Marnie and memorizing her schedule was an uphill battle for me. But, I tend to be a little all over the place. I kind of just go from here to there. So it's like, I'm at the mercy of when I happen to remember to do the thing. I actually might need to implement some kind of reminder system if I was going to do that. Like, I know we've got the, hey, remind chance to do something redeem, but I'm thinking maybe like a sound alert or something, just to like, something I do on my end that pings every 5 minutes or so. It's like, hey, check if your animals have food, you dang fool. I out from being tired every night. I got lost 10 nights in a row. What? Oh no, were you trying to go down in the caves? Because that is, I have had that happen before. I don't think I've ever passed out in real life from staying up past 2 a.m., but I definitely do it a couple times in Stardew. Hope you enjoy Stardew if you go back to it. It's very relaxing. It was a lot of fun. Those were... I played a pretty... not a ton, but I played a lot on stream. And Stardew is still one of the ones that sticks out the most to me, as I just, like, enjoyed almost every moment that I was playing it. It's one of those that if I could, I would just, like, erase my memory of ever having played it so I could go through and do it again. Because stumbling through every, like, minor advancement on the farm, every small thing we improved, every step we got to take, felt like I unlocked something, like, new. It's like, oh, man, this is a big improvement. It was so satisfying to do, and then it just so relaxing and felt, like, relatively low stakes for everything. Like, after that game so much, I would be very happy to go back to it. I'm kind of talking myself into it as I go here, like... I don't know, I don't want to burn myself out by streaming every single day, but that would be kind of fun to pick up and do, like, okay, we're doing hour or so live every night after work and just putz around on Stardew a little bit. Bergamite nature guess. We have a vote for Jolly. I'm gonna double down and say Quirky again. I'm gonna double down to Quirky. I think that's what it is. I'll just walk for a bit and get lost and not even make it back before collapsing. Dude, really? Let me leave. Sorry. Oh, no. Panda, that wasn't at you. I'm annoyed at this thing because it wouldn't let me run away. All right. Well, let's heal Slugma up. And then figure out what we're going to do over here. So this is fairy type. Okay, we have a vote for Jolly. We have a modest. We have, is it a cool nature? Oh, it's cool in nature. Oh, okay. We've got quiet. We've got calm. Oh, all right. So we got modest, quiet, calm, Jolly, and I'm doubling down on Quirky. Balanced natures are unappreciated, even though they are unquestionably not very helpful. Now, let's put you there. I don't have a fantastic answer to fairy on here. This particular guy actually is the one that scares me the most out of everybody here. That's the one. Oh, Panda got it. Hey, nice. Panda, congrats. Oh, you killed it. but we'll probably be fine. Can I go in? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. First 3 Pokemon party. Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, Dabcat, like I said, let me know if you, Oh, wait, no. It's Lax with no mark. Aw, what? Oh, darn it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Panda, I misread that. Panda was asking if Calm was a nature, and Dabcat said yes, that's why. Okay. I misunderstood. I'm very sorry. Brain, listen, you know, y'all say things, but my smooth brain, they just sort of roll right off of there. I don't like it, but that's how it is sometimes. I'm very sorry. All right, Dominic, how are you doing on these things? Are you taking any damage? Doesn't seem like it. Nice. Okay, you'll love to see that. We do have one of these fellas. I keep getting thrown off because I can't lock onto these, and it feels like I should be able to. All right, we did that. Let's try to go over here. It does scare me a little once we get into the flowers here, because this is a very, very laggy spot. Oh, no, Vulpix. Oh, no, Vulpix. Vulpix is getting beat up. I'm glad we misunderstood together. Yeah, you know what? It is nice that we can kind of share that moment of being confused and misreading chat together as a team. That's a good moment. You know what? That's a good community building exercise. Some streamers have, like, you know, community nights and stuff like that. We just have community misunderstandings and misreadings. That feels distressingly on brand, if I'm honest with y'all. Vulpix, I guess you can try to get the Fido. Oh, no. Okay. Dominic beat you to it. I think that's fine. That's fine. We're halfway there. As long as we're careful with Vulpix, I think we can actually, go heal at some of the vending machines here. Let's see. Vulpix, are you gonna do good on these guys? Oh, you're not Vulpix. Dominic, hello. It seems like you would have trouble on the wire types. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Nice. Oh, Olin Grimer is next. Ooh. Dabcat, you're burning the candies tonight, but I'm not, or not candies, the Herba Mystica tonight, but I'm not upset about it. I hope you get it, dude. Good luck. Oh no, those things are gonna kick my butt. No. Vulpix, go over there. Go get them. Y'all, can you look at this frame rate? My stream looks like a PowerPoint presentation. Oh my gosh. What the heck? You know, here I was. So a little, another little preview of things coming up. Helionyx and I are planning to do a stream, probably not tomorrow, most likely, Sunday. Helionyx and I are planning to do a co-op Baldur's Gate stream. You know, that's going to be something obviously not Pokemon, a little different than anything we've done on the channel before, because I've never done like a sort of two-person stream like that, so it's going to be a learning experience. We would love to have you drop by. But one of the things I was a little worried about is trying to make sure it wasn't too laggy, because my computer and hers, it's not the most high-end thing. I know Baldur's is kind of a demanding game, so, you know, we're just trying to make sure everything works right, and I was worried, you know, it might be a little bit laggy. But I don't know why I was worried about that, when this game, you know, has its moments where we are running at a solid, like, 15 frames a second there. Like, the loading screens on Baldur's do take a good little minute, but my goodness gracious. My goodness, this game was just having a time. Alright, chat. Fairy Starmobile, here we go. This thing does scare me. This one actually, because I don't remember what type it is, I want to say it's like Fairy Steel or Fairy Poison or something really weird like that. And I do not have a counter to fairies on this team. We might end up losing this just because your chance. Okay. This is the most realistic reaction to my character, right? I'm showing up in my festival pajamas. I've got weird neon socks with flip-flops on and aviator sunglasses. Talk about underwhelming. Underwhelming? Oh, he thought I was going to be ripped. He's like, there's just a little scrawny guy in pajamas. That's understandable. I don't think I'm very intimidating, but I did think I had more of a presence than that. I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings, but, you know, come on. Echo! Hey, dude! Welcome in! Good to see you, dude. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice start to your weekend here. Hey, Echo, how's the audio sounding tonight? I ended up, taking your advice. Helionyx and I went poking around, and I've upgraded myself over to a, Elgato 3, streaming microphone. I'm not totally sure. I was whining about this earlier in the stream. I'm not totally sure which way I am supposed to hold the microphone. It is a different shape than my previous one. But I like it a lot. It seems like it took away a lot of the echoing kind of effect that I wasn't thrilled with. The Vulpix, like... Did you guys see that? It looked like Vulpix was, like, further down for a second. Maybe I just blinked or something. Yeah, you know what? Chessman, get up there. But, my audio sounds amazing. Nice job. Hey, good. Thank you. Oh, so Helionics, welcome in. Thank you for doing that, and it means a lot. I think I'm going to throw spikes at him. Oh my gosh, it's bouncing. Oh, no. I hate that. All right, well, see, I'm glad we did spikes then, because that'll be a good menace to whatever he is throwing out next. And then we'll put... I don't know. Don't want to ruin the new audio quality with a parched throat. Helionics, thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Let's throw Slugma out here. Glimmer Veneer Elf, welcome in, dude. How are you? Whoa. That's a cool emote. What the heck? Oh, I love the hyped Pikachu. What is that? Man, I'm looking at the other emotes. He's got an eye-rolling Pikachu, too. Oh, my gosh. See, I've got a couple... I want to get, like, themed emotes like that. I've got a couple of ideas loosely that I would like to play with. Did it miss with bounce? Okay, my plan was, like, I'm going to switch Slugma out, and then it's going to burn itself, but I guess that ended up not being the case. All right. Let's swap it around. Let's get Vulpix out here. I think that's probably our best answer to water types at the moment. As long as it doesn't just straight up kill us, Freeze Dry should hit it pretty hard. Aqua Tail, huh? Oh, come on. I should have seen that going. How are you doing, Fairy Squad? Yeah, not going as well as I wanted. I didn't know what his first thing was, so I started out with Dominic, and then swapped out Chespin to get spikes set up, and then did some kerfuffling. Let's go with Zera. Actually, I think Zera is probably going to be a decent answer to everything. You know, I was just saying I'm a little scared because I don't feel like I have an incredible answer to fairies on this team. We do have Munchlax that we can use. We can Terra into a Steel type a little bit later. Yeah, look at you trying that. Can I use this turn in Nasty Plot? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to Nasty Plot, and then I'm going to try to really let him have it on the next one. Oof, that's a little more damage than I would have liked, but, you know, we'll make it work. I want to check out the Stardew update, but I'm also kind of in a... Final Fantasy XIV is the only video game, there are no others kind of phase. I do feel that. How are you liking 14? I haven't seen it at all. I've heard that it's good. I feel like Final Fantasy kind of lost some popularity in the last couple of years, aside from like the 7 remakes. But I've heard that 14 is pretty good. What's Slugma's Terra? Yeah, Yoshi is correct. It is water Terra type. So I thought that was a weird one for Slugma, and I thought that would get rid of kind of a lot of common weaknesses, and then plug like a weird sort of hole in our team. No, bro, Final Fantasy 14 is its own thing. No, that's what I mean. I'm like, I think Final Fantasy was kind of like losing some general popularity until the Final Fantasy 7 remakes came along. And two very different things. I was just kind of commenting in general. It's like the biggest MMO for a few years now. Is it? See, now I feel dumb. I probably should, though. Do we have anything that's priority? No, we don't. And this is gonna outspeed us, isn't it? Let's try... Because it's gonna crunch, right? Let's try Slugma, and then it might burn it. It's like the biggest MMO. Well, see, the only MMO I actively keep up with, just because I am, you know, perpetually out of the loop, is RuneScape and its old school equivalent. So I'm a little... Listen, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Oh, please burn. Please get burnt. I'm loving it. It's so fun. Wow, did it actually burn? Oh, let's go. I've heard good things about 14, though. I've heard that one getting a lot of attention. I don't know if that's like... If there's one after it, but it tends to be the one that I hear the most about. Okay, Wigglytuff, I think... When we're getting into that kind of thing, I am going to swap out to Munchlax, and then we're going to Terra. I loved Heavensward, and I think Sir This person has a crush on. Oh, love can blossom even online. Final Fantasy 40, a beautiful story-driven game. It can be a lot for new people. I mean, I think that's kind of the name of the game in a lot of MMOs, right? Is like, you know, when you, especially a game that's been around like for any number of years, like something like Elder Scrolls Online, I heard just had its 10-year anniversary, which is wild to me. But like jumping into that game, like Helionics and I played for a little bit, it's just like there's a million different things you can do and a million cosmetics to unlock and all of this kind of stuff. It's just like, oh my god. Like, that is overwhelming as someone who had just jumped into it, but it's nice that there's that much content you can kind of into. Well, it was going on for like 20 years. Yeah, I mean, really, so is RuneScape. They'll give you a cape for it if you've got an account that's over 20 years old. You can get a special exclusive item, and they'll be like, all right, there you go. Congratulations. Yeah, Wigglytuff, that ain't gonna do nothing. That's not gonna do nothing. Get out of there. I'm back and just spent my money on seeds. I put my old seeds in the bin by accident, so it's good to have some back. Oh, you're playing Stardew, dude. How is it treating you? How are you liking it? I mean, it sounds like you're doing seeds. That's kind of what I mean. I just bought like whatever seeds sounded good. I bought a little of everything in every season, and then just planted them all sort of by my little pond and called it good. The pond didn't actually help hydrate them. We were not running on Minecraft logic, as it turns out. But it was, aesthetically, it was kind of nice. I did like it. So, you know, you take what you can get, I guess. Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, mercy. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's not fair. Dude, I'm just as surprised as you. I don't know. Reveroom was hurt by the spikes. How did that happen? I honestly don't know, but I'm not going to complain about it. Billy Trump. Yeah, just... Oh, hang on. Let me kill myself real quick. Steel roller. Okay, so it's steel rolling. If that's... Mist disappeared? Did you take down your own Mist? Has an update come out for the Switch yet? I don't think it has. I found a bench on a port where I can watch the rain. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but Stardew has such nice cozy vibes. Some seeds are hydrated by being planted near water sources like ponds. Wait, are they? I didn't know that. Wait, I even tried planting them over there because I thought I was clever, but it didn't seem to help. It might have been in an item description. I just missed it. Hang on. Let me do that. Also, Benz! How are you? Just popping in to say hiya before I wind down for the evening. Benz, I'm glad you stopped by. Good to see you. Hope you have a lovely evening. You have a excellent start to your weekend here. I know it's quite a lot later over there for you than it is for everyone in the States, but I hope you are having an amazing evening. Peaceful, relaxing, you know, all of those good things. I also hope this thing does not kill me with a crit. Everyone has been here today. Yeah, everybody's pretty much come through. I haven't seen Angela over on Twitch, over on YouTube, but she may have something going on tonight. Okay, only some, mainly rice, taro, and kids. Oh, right. You know what, Yoshi, now that you've said it, I do think I remember them seeing that about rice. I think I remember seeing that you needed to have it, like, planted near a water source or something like that, and I think that's why I didn't mess with it. Yeah, almost 1 a.m. and I'm feeling sleepy for once, but still wanted to come by and say hi and get my points. How are you still amassing points? I will say, I don't hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. I am tentatively planning a couple of other big redeems. I don't know, like big beefy ones. So I don't know. I mean, you obviously use your points wisely, but I'm tentatively thinking of a couple of new big boy redeems we could add, and it's not just making Bonk like 50 million points or something of that nature. We are doing next to nothing to this, but I do like lowering its speed. What else would I do with almost 2? You don't almost 110k. Yoshi, you don't have 200k. There's no way. Do you really? Do you actually have 100k? That's like a new fear unlocked. A bigger Bonk. Oh my god, no. Please. Please, no. Yoshi, okay, see, you say, okay, no, you do not have 200k. You said almost. I was like, now that you're saying it, I can't remember you ever redeeming anything other than maybe like a small hydrate or something. Like, oh god. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Why are you massing points? I've not redeemed almost anything. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Look, wait, let me, okay, hold on. Hold on, hey. Why don't you, ow! A bonk, thank you for the bonk. See, wasn't that fun? Wouldn't it be fun to redeem, like, 50 billion bonks? Watch this. Watch this, hang on. Watch. 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 Look at that. Now, wouldn't it be fun to do, wait, did that go? I didn't hear that. But sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little bit funky. I'm not sure if that went through, but nothing happened. Oh, Lord. Our alert's broken again. Hold on. They've been funky tonight. Okay, yeah. We'll have to, we'll play with that as, just so everyone knows. All right, well, you know what? I've managed to defeat my own point. I had a little bit planned. I was going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, why don't you redeem these fun sound alerts and not mass points to bonk my head with something? But no, the alerts are broken. All right, well, fair enough. Fair enough, then. Mass your points. Mass your points. See, hoard them for the day that I have something really crazy on there. I actually do think I'm going to do that at some point. Why would I spend my points on nothing? You think I would bonk you? No, I don't. Yoshi, you're a good noodle, and I appreciate your restraint. But also, I will politely note, all jokes aside, sound alerts aren't working for some reason, so if you did redeem the $100,000 bonk, almost certainly nothing would happen. So maybe save that one for a day that, one, we have an inflatable hammer here and on standby, and also that the really obnoxious sound alert that's like 2 minutes long will actually play. So, you know, make sure that you spend wisely, is all I'm saying. Didn't you put a limit on the bonks? I think that there's a cooldown, but I don't have a limit to how many. I spent my points on the surprise. Wait, Emma, what is the surprise? Also, Benz, thank you for the lurk. Glad I got to stop by. Hope the rest of your evening is good. Benz, I hope the rest of your evening is good. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you have a good Saturday tomorrow and all that. You'll almost certainly be up before I am, because I am, well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I've actually got kind of a busy day tomorrow. I may be out helping Helionics with a work event, because she's going to be out doing stuff, but failing that, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow and do it a little bit earlier than I usually do. I think I'm tired of spamming out heals if I don't have to. Let's take Walter back and give him a break. We'll throw Dominique out here. I'm going to start dinner, and I'm going to lurk as well. Vadero, thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a amazing dinner. I hope that you consider bringing enough for the rest of the class to share. It was a redeem that you had? I think it exploded all the stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what Surprise did. I remember. Sorry. I remember that one, and literally the reason I took it off, it never put it back on, and no one else was having this problem, so I couldn't find any support. So, I think it was, don't stream earlier, I will be at the gym. Echo, listen, my day is going to be a little crazy tomorrow. Helionics has a work thing in the morning, and then we're both going to do something in the evening, and that, I might, you know what, you might be safe, because I may be going to help her. It kind of depends how that event plays out, so I don't know. But yeah, if I don't do it then, I may not be able to do it at all, so I've got to strategize. Just, listen, just hijack the TV at the gym, you know, if you're going to one of those public places, and just put me on there and share with everyone at the gym. I'm sure no one will mind. Everyone will enjoy that, and they might bring a smile to their faces. Or they'll kick you out, you know, one of the two. But those are the risks that you take. That's the, you know, you guys sometimes go put on the line. I watch Twitch at the gym. Do you really? That's hardcore, Panda. I'm literally too self-conscious to even take my cell phone out at places like that. Because I'm afraid they'll see my Pokemon-themed background and be like, this nerd doesn't work out. And I mean, they're right, of course, but I feel like they'll be able to smell it on me. They'll know. Oh yeah, but Emma, what I was saying about, between sets I watch streams, that's hardcore, Panda, it really is. But what I was saying about the stream avatars, yeah, I think it was an idiot who figured out that stream avatars, when it plugs into your stream, actually has a set of built-in text commands that you can do. So like if you use exclamation point surprise or you do something like that, you can trigger those effects even though you didn't the points. So you can totally bypass the point system. And an idiot looked up a comprehensive list of stream avatar commands and then proceeded to just like use them all in chat completely unbothered, unstopped. running amok like a powerful chat gremlin. You know, one of the strongest I think I've ever seen anywhere on Twitch. And I was super inspired. Yes, Dabcat, I see you down there doing the same thing too. We turned them off though, so I've outsmarted you. I've outstepped it this time. But you guys are actually I honestly you just time it out because I do want to bring the stream avatars back. Those are a lot of fun. I kind of just didn't want to do it on the new rig here because I'd have to reinstall all the mods, all the like little avatars and stuff. And I'm like, okay, we'll save it for another time. But if we start doing the Stardew streams, which I think are a little less involved, you know, a little more relaxing. If we start doing that kind of like on weeknights, I'll pop stream avatars on and we can like do a boss battle, something like that. I remember doing those. That was a lot of fun. Where it was just like, okay, yeah, let me here. I know we're playing what like Stray or Stardew or something, but yeah, forget that game. Now we're gonna summon a ball. All the stream avatars are gonna try to fight and kill this giant Godzilla looking thing. Like that's the good kind of chaotic energy that I need. Funny when the bot would show up and we literally put a little jail. It's my favorite thing ever. I would get it really changed the dynamic of those bots because I don't see them very often anymore. You know, they're used to when I started out on Twitch, like every single stream, we would have at least one or two bots come by, you know, trying to sell me viewers or like talk to me about my car's extended warranty or you know stuff like that. And you know, as time went along, they just sort of thinned out. You know, almost it's maybe once a month or less I see them. They're endangered. I don't really understand what happened. It's endangered species. They're dying out. I really don't see them anymore. And like, you know, when I see them in the wild, you know, they can't sustain themselves. You know, the atmosphere on Twitch really it's threatening them. I think their ecosystem, yeah, there's been a resurgence recently, but only because of conservation efforts from streamers like me. You know, I find them and I put them in an enclosure until they can be safely transferred to a stream and, you know, protected and put in a program and kind of like let into the wild like naturally and not just sort of left to wander about and be purged out by people who report them and, you know, don't care about that kind of thing. You know, you gotta. It's all conservation efforts, Emma. It really is. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. And Bomb, I miss Bomb. I missed the like really crazy Super Bomb. That was the good one. Oh, Panda, I see you down there flipping tables. Bring it back. That was like literally the first stream back. Weren't you doing that? Or I was streaming like a week or two ago and just like flipping tables again. I'm like, oh my goodness. I spent like oh, Emma, that like jump scared me. What are these emotes? Who made this? Arrives. Oh my god. Why does everybody have? Why does he have a little with his face on it? Would train. What? Oh, he's got one where he goes away. Why does he have an emote that's just pants? Oh my gosh. Emma, everybody has such crazy emotes. I've got to I've absolutely got to. Oh, that actually reminds me. I meant to ask something. I'll have to Discord later. Oh, look at that one. That's also good. Gold, please. I like that one. Dabcat, I like the cute guy. Global emote? Do I have that? Sometimes I see people with global emotes that I just straight up don't think I have. But I guess I haven't really done a comprehensive look through here. Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, those are literally someone's emotes. That's good. It looks like somebody who Panda. That looks like somebody who took like their viewers' pets and just made them into into channel emotes. I like that too. That's a good idea. Or maybe they just have a lot of pets. Helionyx had like I don't know, like a second cousin or third aunt or something like that who had flying squirrels. I'm like, are you allowed to have flying, or maybe just regular squirrels? I mean, they jumped. I remember that. They jumped around. I'm like, I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but I guess they're small. I don't know, because I think it can't be a flying squirrel. I don't think that's native to the United States, right? Or is it? You'd probably need some kind of license. Or maybe not. I don't know. I've gotten myself on a tangent here. Oh, look at that emote. Wait, hold on. What are you? Are ye... I don't think chat, but we have to check. We have to check. We have to check. We've got to check. We have to look. Okay, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But we had to know for sure, chat. We had to know for sure. Oh my gosh. What? What is this rootin', tootin', wiggling emote? Emma, what are you posting in my chat? Why are you where are you getting these? Why do you have a toot? Who made this? Who was like, you know what my channel needs? You know, how'd that get approved? That's a good question. I don't ever want to hear Twitch ever disapprove any of my emotes. Metal rear solid. Oh, solid snake with solid cake. That no. Oh my god. Why do you have it out? Why? Who keeps making these? Mudkip party. Oh my god. Y'all are killing me with this stuff. What the heck? I thought Varlin had some crazy emotes. I'm like, all of hers are so good. But where are y'all finding these? Who the heck? That's such a good idea. Oh boy. All right, yeah. I'm gonna need some crazier channel emotes. I love the little cat. I gotta figure something out. Those are way too fun. Are you even hiding? Is this a wild one? No, I can't run into it. He's just standing here. I was like, oh shoot. I capped on Gimmighoul coins again on my Scarlet. I gotta evolve another one of these. Mudkip Dumpy. Oh my gosh. Dumpkip, please go. Dumpkip, please go. What the heck? Alright. Let me take a look. Oh lord, with the knife. I see, that's the kind of thing. Okay, Panda, that's the kind, not that to pick on that one, but I swear there were like specifically rules that were like, oh yeah, no violence or no implied violence, and then I see people with like with the little knives and like various kinds of weapons, and I'm like, excuse me, I think she's high 50s. I really think, I don't know. I mean, we've done all the gems. We could go putz around the DLC for a little bit, I suppose. I do want to start doing a little more in Kitakami, and I think we're getting to the point things are kind of kicking off. So we could go meander down here and go see what that outbreak is. I don't know what the events are out in Kitakami, but I would like to take a look. We'll see what we can get at least. Yeah, that one's got a gun too. And then Lechonk. Like, Lechonk is just straight up a Pokemon, right? Does Twitch have a deal with Pokemon? Are they allowed to do that? Because that's not somebody's emote. That's just a global one, right? What the heck? These guys are from his, like, 50k followers, and they're still up. Oh, nice. That's cool. I guess he probably added him as, like, a milestone and then just kept them around. That's pretty sick, though. I mean, I don't know how I feel about him getting 50k followers and then sort of threatening his chat with a knife. I don't know. That seems a little, bad vibes to me. That seems a little scary, but you know what? Who knows? Oh, it's Shinx. Oh, it's Shinx. Lotad on a snowboard. What? Why Lotad on a snowboard? I absolutely love it. That's the coolest thing ever, but what the heck? It gives... Have any of you read Calvin and Hobbes? You remember Tyrannosauruses and F-14s? That's the vibes it gives me. It makes no sense, but it's just the most metal thing ever. It's so cool. Low board. Oh, God. Y'all with these puns. I can't even. I'm gonna be thinking about... I'm gonna be... Solid Snake's solid cake will be echoing in my mind in my nightmares as I try to sleep tonight. So, Dabcat, thank you for that. Thank you, Emma, for sharing that emote. Hydrate. Panda, thank you for the hydrate. I got some pocket money. Good for you. Do I have pockets? I do have a pocket. I have 2 pockets. I wonder... Yeah, I guess they hold stuff. I guess they're not cosmetic. It makes sense, you know, the streamer's mascot is Lotad. He started speedrunning a snowboarding game. Oh, nice. Let's go. I getcha. Yeah, I assume that anybody who has that where they're just like, that all of their emotes are like one Pokemon or something like that, I assume that's kind of a channel mascot or something like that. I would like to... I don't know, Oh, I've got to talk to this guy. Sorry, Carmine. I would like to... I'd have to see if somebody could commission them or if I could dig them out somewhere. But I would like to have, like, Espeon themed emotes. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, I'd have to do a little digging and make sure that it's, make sure that they're, like, good ones and, like, you know, just a good range of emotions, I think is the word I'm looking for. Because, like, the ones I have now, they've nothing wrong with them. I do like Bonk Classic, but I want ones that are, like, broadly applicable to, like, really, well, not broadly, but like, applicable in, like, really specific situations. You know what I mean? Like, look at, hang on, let me find this one. Look at Varlin's one. Look at hers like this. Look at that. Look at that. Eddie. He's just like, hey, and just like, you know, finger guns. It's like, that's so cool. What am I doing? Oh, here. Do you want my Roto stick? It's pretty good. I haven't tried it yet, but I do like it. No, not that. The thing we found yet. Oh, okay. Calm down. Keep your shirt on, Carmen. Keep your fan in position. Oh, he probably wants the mask. I knew that. I knew that. I'm paying attention. I'm not talking chat. What's the name of the cat in your moats? If not, we can name the character. Oh, the name of the cat is, that's Jax. Jax. Yeah, my original plan, I actually got those emotes in 2 colors, because we have 2 cats. We have an orange tabby named Jax, and then we have a darker kind of cat named Ella. And I was like, you know, oh, I'll get them in 2 colors and then kind of alternate. But something was wrong with that, and I don't remember what it was. But there was some reason when I started uploading the emotes that we couldn't do that, and I don't remember why. That was the original plan, because I was like, oh, they'll kind of match our cats. That's kind of fun. But I don't remember what it was. Talk to the grandfather. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna talk over you, pal. Don't worry. Jax the cat, nice name. Yeah, I like Jax. He's just a sweetheart. He's very chaotic, but you know, he's still orange tabby. You know what I mean? Orange tabby. You know how it goes. Let me go ahead and stretch here also, just while I'm at it. Also, I don't know why I'm just now noticing, but I saw I missed a comment from Yoshi a ways back. And just to be clear, Yoshi, if you're still hanging out and lurking, I 100% would refund any broken emote points spent if I was able to do that. And I do think I can, but I would have to, like, actually play with it and make sure I know. Just to make sure. Oh, look at this guy. Now, see, everybody's, like, reacting because they're scared of the ogre, but I think they're just scared because this dude's got his whole guns out, right? Look at those sleeves. This man is a mountain. He's, like, so much taller than Ogrepon, who's about as tall as we are, so we can assume he's, what, like 6 or 7 feet? Oh, and he's just looking at his hands. Definitely knew that. Definitely not talking to the voices of... Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you for the clip. You know, I've been trying to find good clips to upload to YouTube and make shorts out of. So I may steal that and upload that to YouTube and just try to spread that around. Look at this. See, look at that guy over on his right. They're all flipping out because they're like, this dude is like 7 feet tall and he's got the craziest mask you've ever seen in your life. Oh, Panda, you put the table back. Thank you. Are those... Also, I meant to say, are those emotes? Yeah, they are. I hope he's doing good. I know he's planning to come back whenever Elden Ring drops its DLC, so I'm pretty excited to catch his streams if I can. I'm worried. He tended to stream while I was at work, and since I stopped working remote as much, you know, I'm not going to be able to jump in nearly as easily as I used to, which frustrates me, but I will still jump in if I can. If that means lurking very stealthily so my boss doesn't notice that I am watching Twitch streams at work, then, I mean, that's just how you go. That's just gonna be what it is. Oh, yeah, look at Ogrepon kicking everyone's butt. It's a shame we can't use this thing, chat. I would really love to, but it doesn't get an evolution. Now, that doesn't look like a... Panda, that doesn't look like a table as much as just some sort of sword. Yeah, okay, see, this is what I was talking about. Those Pokemon absolutely got killed, and they're just gonna come back to life later. Like, how... What's the lore, Pokemon? What's the lore here? Like, I don't mind a bit of magic, you know, in my sort of anime settings. I don't mind things we can't explain in the Pokemon continuity. I'm not a stickler for those kind of details. Really, I swear that I'm not. But if you want me to swallow that these guys, those were dead Pokemon. They were killed and stayed dead for hundreds of years and then just came back to life for no real reason. Like, I don't know. That's more than a minor suspension of disbelief for me. You know, that's a big step. That's a big assumption. That's just a thing that Pokemon can do. I mean, I know it moves the story. I know it doesn't matter that much, but I don't know. Just throw in like a rogue lightning bolt. You know, we've got a Frankenstein situation, or something Terra energy. You know, I'm not looking for the lore explanation, just like a very obvious MacGuffin that kind of triggers it. Two people having a coincidental battle nearby that doesn't do it for me. Panda, are you threatening me? You went from big ol' silly eyes to like minor threatening eyes, and I don't know how I feel about that. Do it, don't do it. I don't know what you're doing, but don't do it. That really looks like you're holding a sword. It really looks like a weapon. Put the weapon down, Panda. Do not wield the sword in chat. Why am I giving that away? That's mine. Hey, I need a festival mask. You can't have that. You jerk. I'm actually surprised it's held up so well. I wonder what it's made out of. I'd been assuming wood and some kind of Terra crystal, and the crystals, you know, is gonna be fine, but like the wooden the wooden bits seem like they would kind of degrade after a while. Maybe not if it's well upkept, but I don't know. Ogrepon's been wearing it presumably every day, or at least carrying it around, right? So, or maybe not. Maybe it's just been in his cave. Keep it in the cave, you know, take it out whenever the festival goes so everyone thinks you're just like a kid or something. How are you? The boy I partnered with is so ordinary. What? I don't want to hear about your relationship problems. That's way beyond my pay grade. I am in 8th? I am in 8th grade, and I don't need to hear it. Where's Kyrian? Where's Kyrian? I have to go lie to the child. I must fib to him. My dialogue choices compel me. What? Kyrian has changed clothes. Hey, I'm not crazy, right, chat? I mean, not because of this. He was in his, like, white festival, like, pajamas earlier, and now he's in his blueberry pajamas, right? He's changed. Why did you change? Should I change? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I wish I could take this little doll thing. It's completely innocuous. I'm sure that it's fine. What is going on there? Yoshi, what are these? Who is this fella? Yoshi, who is this? Why do you guys all have cool emotes? What the heck? That just looks like it looks like a little teddy bear. My minions. Oh my gosh. He has an army. What were you, my sis, talking about? This and that, I guess. I don't know. She threatened me with violence. I think it's about your birthday present. My minions are here to help. Here to help do what? What do you mean here to help? What do you need help with? What are you doing down there? Panda, what are you doing? Why are you trying to stab that guy? Who is that? Swift Rage? And a Hydrate. Thank you for the Hydrate. Why are you trying to distract me with this? Yoshi has an army. You have a sword. Now I'm hydrating. Oh, no. You guys are up to something, and I'm not sure that I'm about it. Ah. Ooh, thank you for the Hydrate. I don't know. I'm not sure that I trust what's going on there. Whatever it is, I feel like they help me farm channel points. Oh. I see we got a little racket going on. And you all lurk down there, I see, and then accumulate channel points at 3 times the normal rate. I see, or 3 times, at like 50 times the normal rate. I see how y'all do. I see. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think you're allowed to use alts like that. I didn't know you could pool points is all. I didn't know we were running like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a credit union of channel points here to accumulate bonk points. I get it. Alright, fine. Yeah. I'll just, you know what I'll do? That's okay. We'll go ahead after stream today, and I'll adjust all of the point values for inflation. And we'll just bump everything up by like 90%. I'm just joking, but I like my minion emotes. No, I like them too. I figured you were. I did not suspect any tomfoolery beyond the norm, so no worries. But no, I like them too. I wish that I had as broad of a repertoire as you and Panda do for that kind of stuff. That's all very funny. Are you? Yeah, okay, we have one of you. We have one of you. I did think about using one of these guys. I remember. I have to get going, but thank you for streaming. I wish you all a great rest of your days. Yoshi, thank you for stopping by, dude. Always good to have you come through. Glad you got to hang out with us for a little bit. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day as well. I'm probably going to be live. In fact, I'm almost certainly going to be live tomorrow morning if I can help it. You know, I said this earlier, but Helionics and I might, well, Helionics is doing, I might go with her, but if I don't, I will post in Discord. I will be live just as early as I possibly can here. So you may see me go live at some kind of hour. Feel free to stop by, but if not, I do understand. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Let me get out of this lag zone here. I probably could have just flown over here and gone a little less out of my way. But I don't know. I mean, we've had some pretty incredible shiny luck, and I don't want to say that I'm hoping for something else, because I don't really need any other shinies. But I figured, you know, we'll take the long way. We'll kind of go the scenic route through Kitakami. It's been good to us. Why not? We'll have a little poke. We'll have a little look and just see if there's anything cool that we want. There may not be. And that's okay if there's not, but we'll check. We'll check. You don't know if you don't check. Is there anything good down here? There'd be something good in this cave. There is. I knew it was hiding something. The Rockruff was tempting. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Flinch chance, yeah. I think when we go into the Elite Four, and especially when we go into Indigo Disc, we will probably start our Pokemon items. I don't know. I really don't want to mash B every time forever after every single battle, because that's just going to get exhausting. And now that I haven't had to do that, I am so much more relaxed. I'm having so much more of a comfortable time. Like, I would really prefer not to have to go that route if I can avoid it at all. Yeah, and let me steer around you guys. But I don't know, items are a massive boost, especially when you're double battling. Like, things like leftovers can make or break a fight. Oh, Buzzer Beater. Buzzer Beater? Buzzer Beater sounds like one of the characters in the, like, Bucky's, like, gas station universe. Congratulations on your shiny Grimer. Holy moly. Dabcat, your luck has been absolutely unreal tonight. There have been hunts that I've done, not stream hunts, but, like, where I'm looking for something, I pop a sandwich, and it's, like, 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours, I get nothing, I have no luck, and you are over here, like, what? 2 or 3 shinies off of one sandwich, and now you're getting this one, too? Riot! No, Panda, no riots. Put that table back where it came from, or so help me. Helionics tonight, you know how many tables we have to put back up at the end of stream? No, sir-wee, you flip that back around. You're gonna have to, listen, if you don't put that table back up, I'm gonna march right under the crawl space under this house. I'm gonna make you, I'm gonna haul you up here and make you fix it. Don't flip the tables. Look at all those nice young fellas there, screaming with their arms in the air, but only one has elected to flip the table. I assume that one is you. Why are you doing that? Put it back. Ogre used to be seen around here lots. I mean, Kitakami's not very big, Kyrian. I assume that it's been kind of everywhere. Check out, say, could you battle me? Sure. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Hey, let me heal up our Pokemon. Oh, thank you. The crowd calms down slightly, but the table flipper does... Put that table back. You unflip that table right now, sir. Don't make me come down there. Don't make me come down there and flip it back around. I'm going to make an emote that's just animated one. It's just flipping the table back to normal. I'm going to put it at tier 3 so nobody can get at it but me, and then I'll just spam it in chat. That'll learn you. That'll learn you. We'll see. We'll see how it does. How do I keep managing to have the worst possible thing out as the first Pokemon in my party every time? Literally anything else I had would have been better than this. Although now that I see Kyrian's level, I actually feel really guilty, and I'm going to go ahead and just use Seed Bomb. I'm just going to use Seed Bomb because I feel extraordinarily guilty for what I am about to do to this kid's team. Oh no, Kyrian, I'm so sorry. Kyrian, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to Seed Bomb him again. Well, no, I will. If I don't Seed Bomb him here and I use Leech Seed, it'll heal me a little bit, but then he'll get another air cutter off, and I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. I'm not that nice. Poliwhirl. Oh, yeah, go ahead and try it. The crowd joins in. All of you get back down. Sit back down. Put your hands down. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride vehicle. Do not flip tables. Do not pass go. Just put your arms down, position them on the keyboard, an optimal typing position, 10 and 12 or whatever, and do not flip any tables. I should have thought this through. Yeah, I don't know, you probably should have checked out what level my Pokemon were, because I was pretty high above you before, dude. Oh no. I feel like Kirian's looking at me and just being like, the guy who I've clearly wandered into a late game area, and it's scaling everything to me, but since I don't have enough badges, it's still generating, like, the first round team, and nothing has evolved. So, super, like, low, like, form Pokemon, but they're all crazy high level. Kirian's just like, I'm not this. I might be able to squeeze out a win if I do some, like, weird gimmicking. And I do think he's right. He's got a better chance here, than not, but I don't know. I don't think you're going to do it with Baby Doll Eyes. I don't think that's the play. I can't really tell you what the play is. I think maybe some kind of Super Fang action, and then maybe status moves and like mill it to death. But I have a lot of potions. I don't know if that would work. Diplin, yeah, Vulpix. I don't get to use Vulpix very enough. Caught it Nature Guess. Naughty. Naughty is my guess. Naughty, that's my guess. It could be Calm again. That would be funny. I don't think I can double down. If it's Quirky, I'm gonna be upset. If I'm breaking from Quirky just this once, Adamant, Mild. Okay, we have a guess for Adamant. We have a guess for Mild. I'm going with Naughty. What is the answer? What is the answer, Dabcat? Oh wait, you're guessing Mild. Is that cheating? Have you not looked? I guess if you just caught it, you wouldn't really know. All right, Ice Beam this thing. Frozen Candied Apple actually sounds pretty good. I mean, not to, talk about that in front of Applin. It feels a little rude, but it was Rash. Didn't somebody guess Rash last time? Oh, we all should have doubled down on guessing whatever we did before. Someone would have got it. Someone realizes this will give Helionics extra work. But, see, that's nice. See, that's good. Helionics, she's been busy today. She's been running around and doing stuff around the house. Y'all can't see it, obviously, but she's got a rainbow neon light set up behind me. It's kind of like pulsating here. We've got some like flavor lighting around the shelves with all the amiibos. I'll have to post a picture of this. And then she cleaned out the office. She's been busy. She's been doing a bunch of stuff. She's absolutely killing it. And she doesn't need any more work flipping tables. In fact, we have a table that we're getting rid of right now. I've got to haul it off, and we'll try to find a place to donate it. Because it's kind of, it's not big. It's like a big table, but we don't have a place for it. It's kind of weird, and like, I don't know. We got to do something with it. We got to get it out of the house because it's taking up too much room. It's taking up too much room, and I keep stubbing my toe on it. Do we play like really dumb? My great grandpa's great grandpa. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 grandpas back? The stories were true. I thought those were just kid stories. I don't think the stuff with ogre stealing souls is true. Yeah, probably not. It is true our family used to make. Okay. Kirian's like, okay, Chance, all right, buddy, let's bring it, let's bring it back down a little bit, all right? Let's chill it a little bit. I don't think, even if the ogre was evil and I'm completely wrong, I don't think that it was stealing anybody's souls. Like, yeah, okay, that's pretty fair. But, yeah, you're right. You're right, I'm sorry about that, dude. Hang in there. You think so, too. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe those souls are getting stolen, though, because now that I think on it, I was just complaining about some Pokemon coming back to life. Oh, geez, look at that. He looks so pissed, and I'm completely not even, like, paying attention. I'm just sunglasses on, like, yeah, there we go. Kirian's so mad. Ooh. If you stub your toe, then remove the leg. Oh, Panda, easy. Now, why didn't I do that? That's smart. I was in a stream today, and someone in chat said they were babysitting their great-grand... What? Sorry for being rude. Are you like 90? Yeah. Okay, well, there was somebody who, yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but when in October, I think, right before I stopped streaming for a while, we hired a new person at work, and she was not a lot older than me. She was like, I don't know, like 30, well, okay, I guess she's a bit older, but she was like 37 or 38, and she was talking about how she has like 4 grandkids. And I was just like, you what? I'm just like, I'm plugging those numbers through my head. I'm like, you have grandkid, and like one of them was like pretty old too, and I forget what she said. I'm just like, that boggles my mind to have multiple grandchildren, and you are not in your 40s. I'm like, whoa. I don't know. That's just such a different world from anything I can imagine. But obviously I don't have kids, so it's a different sort of perspective. But my goodness gracious, he was 60. He was 65, and he had great grandkids. Oh my gosh, that's not bad. So C5 primate. Yeah, I know. It's not that's old. That's kind of young to have great grandkids. Like when I was a little kid, I mean, I knew my great grandma, but she was 90. Gosh, she died when she was like 101 or 102 or something like that. So like, but when I really was old enough to like remember hanging out with her, she was in her late 90s. Like she was pretty old, but I always liked hanging out with her. I miss her a lot. She was fun. She did have like Alzheimer's and so some like memory stuff, but I always liked her. She was always very sweet. So miss her a lot. My great uncle too. He was weird though. He was like 100 and I don't know. He was like pretty high up there. He's like 104 or 105 or something like that. And he did not have dementia. So like, you could talk to him and he's like, yeah, well, talk about when he was a kid and stuff like that, and like remembered I was in college and like would chit chat and stuff like that. And I'm like, I hope that I am in that good a shape at 105, but I'll tell you guys, I don't think I'm on a good path for it, because I'm not going to say my age, but I am younger than 105, and I am completely bald. And he was over 100 and had a full head of hair. So, I don't think I don't know. I can't obviously rule it out, but I don't think that I am going to be in that position when I'm over a century old. Tragically. My parents weren't even grandparents yet, and they were 65. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I don't know. It seems very young to me. I mean, every life is different, obviously, but great grandkids, man. Like, goodness. I knew somebody in school. I feels like I'm just like throwing people under the bus, and I don't. What? Oh yeah, leave it. That's cool. I feels like I'm just throwing people under the bus, and I really don't mean to. But there was somebody I knew in school that she was telling me about like her parents and like something like that, and I forget what she said or even how old everybody in that story was. But she said something that made me start like mentally calculating ages, and I'm like, so from the sounds of it, your grandparents and your parents both had children when they were like 15 or 16 is what you're telling me. For the math that you're saying to work out, and like all those ages to actually be like what they are. Yeah, everybody had kids in their like early or like mid-teens. And I gotta go to bed. Okay, I thought I had to talk to somebody. I'm like, whoa. Oh no, that's such a different world from obviously how I grew up. But I mean, she was like, I don't know, she was 24 or 25, so like obviously she had not gone that route. But it was just, yeah, interesting to hear about people's lives. How about that? Just trying to guess and see if I'm running around. You seem mid to late 20s, man. Oh, Panda, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you. Good morning, Chance. Oh, I had a big old grin on. Carmine, I want to tell you she better get a move on. Oh, bossy. Hey, are you the boring guy that Carmine was insulting? She's talking mad trash about you behind your back, though. Oh, she is. I'm her partner, yet you're the one who gets invited. What's going on? I don't even know. I think my camera got stuck on your head, dude. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. She had some ugly things to say about you, but you do seem to kind of just be standing in a hall looking at a door. And I don't want to say she called it, but I don't know. That's got watching paint dry energy. Not like the kid over there in the corner who's staring at the bathroom. I don't want to think about his life. I had a coworker who was a grandma, 36. She had her daughter at 16. Her daughter had a baby at 20. Wow. I mean, everybody's life is different. Like, whatever works for folks. But to me, that's surprising. I would not have made a good parent at 20. I can tell you that much. I would not have been as prepared as I think a lot of these people have been. Your experience, why? Well, and wise yet young. Panda. Stop. Oh, you're gonna charm the hair right off my legs, bud. But no. Going to grandpa, we need a crystal ball. Oh, okay. We've got to fix it. Yeah, that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, I bet it would. We should probably rope Kyrian in on this so he doesn't like develop a complex though. Oh, probably yeah. Actually, she was a baby at the same time, so she's pregnant at the same time as her. She's pregnant at the same time as her daughter. Oh, I mean, bonding experience, right? Bonding experience, I guess. Oh no. I mean, I'm not here to judge. I mean, to me, it's surprising, but like, I've got family that have done stuff like that. I knew one of my professors in college had a son, I think, and he was in his kid was like 11 or 12, and he was like 73 or 74. So I'm like, math and that math out. I'm like, he had to have that kid when he was in his like 60s, and I'm like, I'm whatever. I'm not here to critique anybody's life choices. They're not necessarily choices I myself would like to make. But I'm not here to critique it. If that works for people, like, it works for people. No, zero shame at all. And he was talking about, like, I remember he would talk a lot about, like, taking him out places and going to do stuff and going, different things for work and events. And I'm like, hey, that kid's probably got a cool dad. Like, that's really all you can ask for, I suppose. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. As long as all's good. Just to pivot onto Pokemon real quick, I really wish I had realized that, like, once you come here to Kitakami one single time, everything locks in at that level range, because I've got all the badges, and nothing has changed their initial levels, because I on my main file, I shiny hunt out here quite a good bit. Oh, excuse me, and I don't know, had I known that, I might have... Well, no, I guess I wouldn't have been able to structure it differently, because I had beaten the main game by the time this DLC came out, but even still, I wish everything wasn't locked at the level, like, 60 to 70 bracket, because I'd already beaten the game. It's like, that's super annoying. Alright, let's talk to Carmine. What age range do you think is best for kids? What? Or do you base the experience when... Wait, what do you mean? What age range do you think is best for kids? I think it's best for kids to be in the age range that is how old they are. I'm confused. Do you base it off life experience and what you want to do before all that? Oh, okay. Emma, to have kids. Sorry. My brain, Panda, my brain is a little bit... Wait. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. My brain is absolutely fried. Age range do you think is best for kids? I don't know. Honestly, it's really, it varies a lot, right? For people in different financial situations and, like, emotional maturity levels. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I suppose you kind of have to make that call yourself. There's such a broad answer to it. I'm not even sure I feel comfortable, like, giving a range and going, oh yeah, you should have kids at, I don't know, at 23, 24. Like, should you though? Should you? Because at 23 or 24, I would not have been in a place to do that in this economy ever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not 23 or 24 now. I'm a good little bit older, and yeah, no, we can't afford kids. I mean, I don't really want kids anyway. But the point is that, like, if I did, I wouldn't be able to afford them. That's life for a lot of people. So, I'll know. It all depends on where you are and what you and your significant other decide. I do think if you're looking to have children below the age of 18, that's probably not a great idea. I think you should strongly reconsider that. But let's keep everything not creepy. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon, you thought. Oh, we did just beat up on my Milotic. I kind of just, like, glossed over that because we accidentally had the right Pokemon out to counter it. But that's a kind of a big moment for us. We just absolutely swept something and didn't have to switch. That may be a first for this run. Why did you come here? She probably followed us. She's being weird about it. She's been weird since we got here. What's your favorite colored Pokemon? I like pink Pokemon a lot, I think. I just coincidental, I suppose. I really like my Espeon because it had a pivotal role and carrying me through my first run of Coliseum. Um, and I like Mew a lot just because I like the versatility of it. You know, I think it's a fun Pokemon. I think it's a cool design. I think it's one of my favorites overall. So I guess that's good. But if you're talking about like shiny Pokemon, I do like the blues. I feel like anything that has normally like a warm color scheme and then sort of and Slowking also very good. But anything that's got a warm color scheme like Slugma and then switches to a cool color scheme, so you know, kind of a grayish or bluish like a Ponyta, very 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 good shiny. Mew, ironically again, very good shiny. Ditto, cool shiny. You know, if you take something that's normally like red or pink or something, you make it blue. Oh, fantastic shiny. Or Imbor. Imbor's got a good one. Okay, so was I supposed to jump in here? What did she say? Yeah, I'll jump in. I'll jump in. I don't care. Why not? Alright, that didn't do anything. Getting a very time travel-y vibe here, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm the opposite to you. I like blue to pink on a normal shiny. I mean, that's pretty good too. Really, if you just kind of invert the colors on any Pokemon, like, I think that makes it a cool shiny. You know, like, look at Giratina. I think it's almost a perfect inversion from what its regular color scheme is. Still got some yellows and stuff like that on it. Like, very, very good. Or if you take any blues and make them red, that's also really cool. It's like, I'll know. Just if it's red, make it blue. If it's blue, make it red. You know, very, very simple, very, very smooth brain kind of take in my perspective. But like that's how I am, so it works out for me. Don't remind me. Wait, don't remind you? Don't remind you of the shiny pink or the sort of weird coloration we get on Magcargo? Yeah, I mean, it's just sort of the roll of the dice, you know? Some of the shinies are cool, and then you get things like electric green Espeon. Oh. Dabcat, I'm so sorry. You know what? F. Dude, I really am sorry. My heart broke when I saw your message, and then I saw the video clip attached. I'm like, I can't even watch it. I know, I already feel like I know what's gonna happen, and I did. I saw it. I saw the struggle, but like, that really sucks, dude. But you know what? You're gonna get it back. I believe. Make sure you stock up on 500 million Ultra Balls, just as many as you can find, Timer Balls, all of that kind of stuff, and you are gonna get it, dude. And failing that, I haven't ruled out. We could always do some like Dynamax adventures or something on channel. That would be kind of fun. And I think with the shiny charm, that's a Brando, thank you for the bonk. It doesn't play on that end for some reason, but I did still feel its effects. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I don't know what's going on with sound alerts. Something out of the ordinary is broken right now. Because like, did you have a? I did. Yeah, I told him. But one of the commands I tried to use earlier didn't work. But then other commands, like people have been lurking just fine. I did something else early. I did the Discord command. Like all of that kind of stuff works. But then a bunch of the like sound alerts don't work, and then certain like other commands don't work. It's like I don't understand why some are working and others aren't. Oh, chat. Oh, we're getting to go resurrect some dead Pokemon. Oh, I'm a menace. Yes. Finally, I can be the agent of chaos I always knew I could be. Why is this a thing I can do? Who knows? Maybe I am just so full of protagonist energy it just overwhelms and revives the dead. Maybe I have powers beyond my own comprehension. I mean, that's pretty likely. I did just speed by on a motorcycle and grab a weird vine and poke it in my pocket. I guess that's kind of a power. Didn't you have something? Oh yeah, you have apps. What do you have for me? Oh, Lechonk, I'm a traveling app developer. I sure you have a phone. Hand me your phone. How do you like my case? I had a psychic person make it for me based on my past life. Match your phone case. Oh, that's kind of cool. How do I do that? Technology is incredible. Yeah, oh, do you have more? Yeah, more. Yeah. Oh, no change needed. No, that's fine. I like that feature. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, okay, it's kind of got that that Hisu logo on it. I see it's got the ribbon that you get if you get your picture taken for the Survey Corps. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It's the little touches there. I don't know why that's not a feature by default. I guess maybe people just don't like the menus changing without their control, but I think it's got a good flavor to it. I enjoy that kind of attention to detail. Now, what's this? Like a well? I think this is a well pump. That's kind of cool. I don't know what they use it for, since this is the most barren spot in this entire zone. Like over there, maybe? I guess you'd need a long hose, and I did see one over there, but I didn't guesstimate how long it is. Now, why would you go over here for that? Let's see. He had Yanma before. I'm gonna guess he's gonna have the Yanma again. We'll put Slugma up front. Yeah. Slugma, you got this, buddy. We're gonna fight a bug. Alright, Kyrian, what's your deal? What's your deal? Why are you trying to be Dr. Frankenstein? Chance? Meals? What in the world? Oh, Lord, there she is. Holy moly. You two knew, didn't we? Oh, yeah. You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guys in stories. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we all knew that. Everyone knew that, Kyrian, didn't you? You talked about it so much, we all just assumed you were kind of in on it. Are you really not? What did I do? You treated me like an outcast, and you went and met the ogre. We ran into it. You should name the Slugma Mercury. I should. I absolutely should do that, and I don't know why. Because that's what it looks like, right? It looks like I've said that for years. Like, before I started streaming, way before I started, like, when I was a little kid, back in the Gen, like, 3 and 4 days, like, I remember talking to my friends, I'm just like, I don't understand why Shiny Slugma looks so cool, and then, oh, okay, yeah. Why Shiny Slugma looks so cool, and then Shiny Magcargo, they didn't keep it. Like, it's liquid mercury, it's so neat. Like, no, this, I feel like that finding this thing, I don't know if it's the right word. I would almost call it fate. Like, it feels like that's an event that has been foreshadowed in my life since I was but a wee chance of sun, and I'm about it. I am excited to have it here finally. The early riser, it feels very on point. Like, look at that. That's so cool. And this is the best game for it, too, because it looks really cool in 3D. It blends in, so it feels like it's, like, camouflaged out here. Like, that's the coolest thing. Do we just stealth rock him and be even more insulting? I guess not. We'll just flamethrower. It still outsped me. See, it's just a little Slugma. He's just a little bitty guy. Blah! Fire breath. Take that. Take that. I can't come back from this. I got this. Yeah, you do got this. He's gonna, when we get to Indigo Disc, he's just gonna wipe the floor with us. Have you guys seen all the pictures online? Cramorot, that's water flying. All the pictures online of, like, when you beat Kyrian in the DLC, and then he, he's all, like, sad and, like, hunched over. Everybody taking, like, selfies next to him, and they'll throw out Ogrepon, and they'll have it in front of him, and just taking all these pictures. This is like, y'all, that's the most disrespectful. The bad manners, oh my gosh. Like, making fun of poor Kyrian. Like, it's not funny in the story. Like, I actually do feel bad for him. As much as I am enjoying just kind of, like, poking fun, I feel bad for Kyrian. I understand why he's upset, and I don't really blame him. But, oh my gosh. Everybody just posting the selfies and just, like, grinning and smiling while he's all, like, upset. It's like, why does the game let you do this? The fact that you can is just so insulting. Oh, Lord, he's got a fish. Stomp. Yeah, there you go. What the heck? Don't throw things at me. Don't throw. Why did you do that? I guess it makes sense. We sort of stomp on the edge and then the spat out the dinner. Poliwhirl. Sure, we'll do Vulpix. Vulpix is pretty good. Vulpix can handle water types because we've got Freeze Dry. We've got Freeze Dry, it's fine. Oh, dang it. You know what I meant to do with Vulpix? Oh, no. Okay. We can after we're out of this battle. We got the TM for Dazzling Gleam from Ortega, and we are absolutely going to use that thing. We are going to use that on Vulpix just as soon as we possibly can, because that's super powerful, and it's also our one and only fairy move that we are going to be able to get. Oh, Gligar. Oh, man. Oh, dude, yo, I was in Hardcore's chat a day or two ago, and he apparently got a successful RNG off on a Gligar in Pokemon Coliseum. And Pokemon Coliseum, on the GameCube is such a weird game because the programmers really didn't plan too much on shinies. You know, it's weird how they work. You know, they don't appear shiny until you've caught them and they're in your party. You won't see them sparkle or anything until you personally catch them. But the shiny colors don't always match what they actually are in like the main games. So like Coliseum just kind of did its own thing on a lot of the colors. Like shiny Espeon is this like kind of cool pastel green. But shiny Gligar was this really surprising like cyan and blue color. It's just like very, very ice blue. And I'm like, that's so cool. I wish that stuck around for the other games. Like Coliseum, I love Coliseum so much. It's such a weird piece of Pokemon history, and the fact that it's still compatible with Scarlet and Violet. Like literally, I was using my Umbreon for raids earlier today, just to like putz around. It's like, yeah, Coliseum top tier hardcore. I'm glad you're still hanging out, man. That Gligar boggled my mind. I saw you throw that out. I'm like, why is it so cool? Why didn't they should have seen that game and been like, okay, well clearly we got the shiny colors wrong in the main games. We need to flip it around. Kyrian did just punch a stone wall. Apparently that's enough to bring the dead back to life. Oh well, you know what? He punched with his padded hand, so maybe he's alright. Here, I promised. Oh yeah. Now, how could you steal something that belongs to the ogre and then not assume that you're kind of the bad guy here? Why don't you come hang out with us? Don't be that guy. He's gonna be that guy. There he goes. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, it's the camera's centered ominously. Do you think people act up like that around kids? Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I was the same way. I was the same way. Teenage angst controlled my younger years. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think it's cool somebody made little coats for the statues here, like the little cap. That's nice. I think the real Pokemon, at least one of them, should have been wearing one of these. Like they took it and just had it around like a little hat. Yeah, like look at this. What happened? What triggered this? I'm not looking for a big explanation. I don't want anything crazy in depth, you know. It doesn't need to like, oh yeah, really walk me through what happened. Like it doesn't need to be very detailed. But why? What triggered this? Like I thought the green one, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, if we've got some kind of like zombie action here. But no, we don't. They're just guys. Yeah, very Ginyu Force energy. They've got their little pose. Everybody just kind of awkwardly staring. They're like, hey, so what's happening this sort of modern day thing? Ah. Okay. Yes, sirree, Bob. What do you want? They're like, what do we want? Yeah, I don't know, dude. You want to get Taco Bell? Yeah, we can do Taco Bell. Yeah, all right. Let's go to Taco. We're going to go in town to get Taco Bell. Yeah, all right. There they go. Oh, look at that. What is going on? Listen, Carmine, if you don't know, lady, I am so far gone. That thing is cool. I would kind of like to use one of those at some point, because I think it's got a weird typing. I could be very wrong. Are those the Loyal 3? There's a Pokemon from the folktale. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cover up that I've forgotten the name of the story. Hey, you're right. There's 3 of them. That's gotta be them. Yeah, perfect. She didn't even notice. But yeah, it's like Poison Fairy type, and I think that's cool. I remember seeing online, when this DLC first came out, people were complaining and like, oh yeah, the stats, like competitively, I guess on it aren't particularly good, or maybe it just doesn't get a lot of good moves. But I don't really do competitive stuff, or at least not very often, so that doesn't bother me. It's like, that's a neat typing, as long as give me Sludge Bomb, give me like Dazzling Gleam or something, and I'll be good. And speaking of Dazzling Gleam, before I forget again, let's go ahead and slap that on Vulpix, because that is very strong and very nice, and I'm gonna find it. Yeah, there we go. Finally, we can make some use out of that ice, or that fairy Terra type. Yeah. I'm thinking extrasensory, guys. I just don't see a lot of mileage for Psychic on us, because we can get, well, I guess we could hit poison types. Okay, yeah, you know what? We could hit poison types. We'll take Ice Shard off. I'm thinking I'll take something off for Blizzard later on in the run, once we can get the hidden ability on Vulpix. But Blizzard, you know, we'll probably just take Ice Beam off, right? Because after we get Snow Warning, Blizzard's accuracy is going to be 100%, And at that point, I don't really see a reason to have Ice Beam at all. You know, if every time we throw it into battle, we can just 100% hit with Blizzard, then yeah, let's do that. There's really not a lot of scenarios where that's not going to pan out. And even in those kind of fringe cases, I mean, we'll still have, well, Dazzling Gleam, we'll have Extra Sensory, we've got Freeze Dry if we super need it. Like, I think that's still pretty powerful. I think we're going to be just fine if we take Ice Beam off eventually, which is not a phrase I'm very used to saying, because Ice Beam's usually pretty good, but you know what? New times. Can you heal my Pokemon? It's a Pokemon Center. I do think that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you haven't been replaced with a robot. I do note that the TM store has, and I think it's trending that way for the Pokemart people as well. I did see that in Indigo Disc. Their job was replaced by AI, but this does seem like a kind of a nice mom and pop store, so maybe they're immune from that. Is this actually... No, I see a little bit of rain clipping through. I'm gonna head out soon. It's almost 2 a.m. Hey, Panda, no worries at all. Yeah, I definitely understand that. It is quite late for a lot of my viewers. I wish that I could stream a little earlier on these Fridays. I definitely would if I could, but I understand. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night and a restful evening and a good start to your Saturday and your weekend here. Wait, what? I was going for that item. Why are you talking to me? Enjoying the school trip. Yeah. Oh, did I not do this event at all? Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. This guy hangs out here and does give us, I think, an egg with a Sinnoh starter in it. But I completely forgot that he was here. Very sorry about that. And it's worth staying up for these. Don't worry about all when you stream. I'll be here. I appreciate the kind words, Did I appreciate you always swinging by to hang out, my man. You are always welcome. It's always nice to see you swing by chat. But as always, never feel obligated. If you need to go to bed, if you need to go do something else, if you are just, you see the little live notification, but you are busy, literally even just picking your nose or something, do not feel pressured. I understand. Now, see, this guy's good. He just says hello, he gives me a sandwich, and then, I will leave. Good vibes, exactly the kind of social interaction that I'm capable of handling. Wow. Oh my goodness. Chat, I don't know. How could it appear? Did you put the egg in the basket? I don't know about this egg, chat. We're gonna... I mean, I guess we could do hard-boiled, but I don't think I have a pot big enough. I'm gonna extra sleep tomorrow morning, but I can't get an extra chance stream tomorrow morning. Panda, in fact, funny you say it, you might get an extra chance stream tomorrow morning, depending on what time I'm up, and whether or not Helionics needs help with their setup and everything. It seems like she'll probably be fine. Oh, excuse me. But there's a chance not. But, yeah, I don't know. If she needs help, I'm gonna do that. And if she doesn't, then I'm gonna stream. And we'll see how it goes. But I am gonna post on Discord. So, you know, I'll try to give a heads up, whatever plans are looking like. I will not just go live and startle everyone. Alright. Did he actually give me that egg? I think he did. Oh yeah, he did. Good. I'm not gonna use it right now, or hatch it right now, because sometimes people want to do, like, barbecue quests with me in Blueberry Academy, and one of the, like, random little tasks they will have you do is hatch an egg, and that one's always a pain because I never have an egg ready, and so then I have to go get an egg, and it sucks. I don't like doing it. So we'll keep an egg on hand, and we'll circle back to it a little bit later, and then, yeah, you know, if we need it, we'll have it, and then if we don't, that's okay too, and we'll just leave it there. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I could have used that. I kind of forgot about that egg when I was loosely planning this team, because if it had been something like a Chimchar or something, I mean, we definitely could have used a Chimchar on this run. I think it can get Iron Fist as it's hidden, and then you can, like, you know, do, like, Fire Punch, and I think all the Elemental Punches, but Ice. So, like, that's definitely some good utility. I mean, I wouldn't be upset about that at all, but also, like, I don't know. I think our team ended up being, like, really something I'm happy with. I mean, I don't love the double normal types, but, like, that's just kind of how it worked out, and I'm really not upset about it. And plus, like, if we're only going to use one starter, I think Chespin is, like, a very kind of underused one. Like, I like Chespin's design a lot. I don't like its evolutions quite as much, and I don't see a ton of people really talking about Chespin. Like, Chestnut, yes, but, like, Chespin, he's just a cool little guy, and like I feel like it's nice to give him some attention, especially for a run like this where he's got a lot of really surprising utility here, especially once we get a is it overcoat? Whatever it is that protects you from, or soundproof, I think is what it is, soundproof. It's like, oh, that's so good. If this guy has 100k, not 50, if he can, then you can get away with a knife emote. I don't know, Panda. We'll see. We'll see if we need the knife. I worry that having a knife in chat might encourage sort of my chat, like, patrons to do a violence, and I'm not sure that I'm about that. You'll notice that if you look at my channel emotes, the way that they're broken down now, the angry emote is locked to tier 3 status, and that is because you if you want to introduce bad, like, angry vibes into chat, I mean, you've really gotta prove you're a loyal channel member. You know, I can't just unlock the angry and violent emotes for anybody who comes through. Like, no, those are, you have to prove your responsibility by, I guess, giving Twitch money. But I don't know about actual, like, violence. That might be a little bit much. Even the hammer, I worry, is too much. But, you know, we have to be mindful of that kind of thing when you're moderating a chat that does have the ability to inflict a bonk on you, or pay 100,000 points to have your real-life girlfriend hit you in the head with a real-life inflatable hammer. Yeah, let's return the mask. Yeah, let's go do that. That seems like our #1 priority. We should split up. There are legendary Pokemon running around amok, and you want to split up. Alright. Yeah, sure. How do you get the underside of your hair to be a different color than the upper side? I don't think you can do that in real life. I haven't seen it. I watch a lot of hair Buddha. I like what, because I don't have hair, so, you know, it's cathartic in a way to watch people mess up things that I myself can't mess up because I shaved all my hair off. Yeah, I think there's stairs over here. But I don't know, I've never seen that, even when he's doing his, like, shorts talking about, like, interesting hairstyles. That just doesn't seem like a thing that you can really do, or not do very easily. I saw somebody with iridescent hair, though. That's kind of crazy. If I ever, like, was going to invest in, like, a wig or something like that to compensate, I think that's what I would want to do, is, like, a really crazy hair color, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just, like, pink or blue. Like, no. That's, yeah, everybody's got one of those. I need one of the, like, rainbow, shimmery, like, glows-in-the-dark kind of situation. Like, if we're gonna overdo it, like, if we're gonna do it, we need to overdo it, right? Like, we're not half-assing it if we're paying money, because I know those wigs are expensive. Although you might have to dye them yourself. I don't really know how that works. I don't want to do that. It looks hard. It looks hard. I can't believe in 2024, if you want to change the color of your hair, you have no option. You have nothing you can do other than to, like, bleach it with the worst chemicals you can imagine, strip the pigments out, and then dye in new pigments to whatever. And it damages your hair exactly as much as it sounds like dumping bleach in your hair would do. It's like, that's... I can't believe it. That has to be some kind of, like, propaganda or lobbying from, like, big hair companies or, like, beauty companies to keep, like, innovative hair solutions down. Because you can't tell me in 2024 we don't have another way to dye hair. That's absolutely crazy beans. I don't believe it. I went to a proper hair salon visit last summer. Not again for a long time. I mean, really, if you get... I don't know what you had done, Emma, but, like, if you get, like, a proper, like... a stylist, I suppose, to, like, treat your hair and they do a good job and they dye it and everything, you really shouldn't need to go more than once every couple of months, I believe. I mean, obviously the colors will wash and fade over time. I think that's pretty normal, but you shouldn't need to go all that often. But, like, even if you do, like, that's expensive, right? Like, hair salon, like, especially a good stylist, that's not cheap, and it still takes a while. If you have, like, naturally dark hair and you want to go to any color or anything lighter, why is it so dark in here? Why is it so scary? I don't like this. I'm getting out. Where am I supposed to go? I can't tell what our height situation is here. Okay, dreaded den. All right. We got to keep going this way and then circle around. I got it. It was like $400. It's like $400. Yeah, see? And I'm going to tell you, I don't think that's particularly abnormal. I don't think you got, unless they did a bad job, I don't think you got, like, ripped off or anything. That sounds about like what I would expect. Several $100s. And, yeah, I mean, that's a couple hours in the hair salon, depending on what you want done. It's like they gotta bleach all the color out, and then they gotta set new colors, and then maybe have to do highlights or extension or whatever you want. It's like, I get where that price comes from, But my goodness, it's like, I can't believe that is our only choice. It just seems like hair technology should be so much further along than it is. It's not. And that boggles my mind. It honestly does. Yeah, she was a pro. I don't regret it, but it's too expensive. Yeah, that I mean that's the good thing about it, right? Like if you pay that money and you get an like professional hairstylist, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. But my gosh, I can't believe that it's still the process that it is. Wig? I mean, even wigs, Panda. Like, if you want a good wig, like wigs are expensive. You know, when I first realized I was 19 when I realized my hair was thinning out. And you know, you look into that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, well, how much is a wig? Well, a good wig. I'm sorry. If you are wigs, you know, you're only supposed to say if you're a lady. Apparently, it's you know, too insecure for men to call it wigs, so it's supposed to be a hair system, I believe is the modern term. But it's a wig. But like, you want a good wig, man, that's like $400 or $500. And the average like time for wigs that they're good are only like a year or two. You know, so you're still spending that kind of money relatively consistently. And I'm like, or you if you're balding like me, you can get surgery. And I'm like, ooh, you know what? I'll just be ugly. I'll just be ugly. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? My hair never behaved itself anyway. That's completely good. I can work with that. I'm not bothered at all. It'll be fine. And it was. I actually like, well, I always did fuss with my hair quite a bit. So, you know, kind of moving on past that to something I like a little more and is easier to upkeep. Really nothing off, no skin off my nose, if you know what I mean. Wow, we just absolutely dollywopped this guy. He looks as surprised as I am that he got his butt kicked by a munchlax. I can't blame him. That's pretty startling. Are you a facial hair guy? Oh yeah, for sure. Not on purpose. You know, I many years ago I was hanging out with some friends, and I prelude this. So there I was, Panda. There I was, late October, and I went to shave my face as often I do, and I realized that my electric razor was broken, and I didn't have any more like regular razors. I was out. I didn't have anything, and I'm like, well, okay, I'll have to go to the store and get more, right? And then I didn't. And then I didn't. I forgot, and I was lazy, and I didn't. So, you know, late October turns into November, and my friends, you know, I was hanging out with them, they see me, and they go, oh, Chance. What? Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's okay. But, they're like, Chance, are you growing your beard out for No Shave November? And all I heard was, Chance, do you want an excuse to not go to the store for another month and buy razors like a big boy? And I was like, yes, I do. But then I realized after November that you actually don't have to shave at all. You can kind of just have a beard. Like, that's a thing people can do. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I like that. And that's how I grew a beard. I was too lazy to shave it for over a month, and I still have it today. But it works. I think bald with a beard... well, yeah, actually, you said it. Pulling off bald is easier with facial hair, in my opinion. I've known my manager at one of my old jobs was... he shaved his head, and he was clean-shaven, and I thought he pulled it off very well. He wore glasses, though, and I don't, and I think the glasses really pulled it together. I always thought he had a good look. And I knew a guy... I had a goatee for a while. I didn't like the goatee as much. But I had a friend at that same job who was bald, and he had a much, like, thinner goatee. Like, I don't know how he did it. He must have spent a lot of time, like, trimming that thing, because it was, like, a half mustache and stuff. But he looked really good. He pulled that look off really, really well. So, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely some options there. I think there is potential to pull off the bald with no facial hair. But, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Some people who are bald get buzz cut tattoos sometimes. I've seen that. I looked into that when I first realized my hair was thinning. It's like, oh yeah, you could do, yeah, you could, if you wanted to, get little tattoos in your bald spot so it looks like you have hair when you don't. And I think for me, that would be, that'd be a little much. That'd be a little bit much. I don't know that I would be about that. Ogrepon will follow me around. Wait, now? Oh, return to Missouri Town. Okay. Yeah, alright. Do we just fly there? Or will it follow me other places? I guess probably not. I guess we'll head over here. We'll head over here and see what all we can do about see what all we can do about getting Ogerpon set up. Oh, and we're already in a cutscene. We are already here. Yeah, I don't know. I really not had any issues. The only thing I will warn you about for anybody out there who anybody out here who is maybe considering being bald at some point in your life, the thing I want to warn you about is that sunscreen your head. Sunscreen your head, because I didn't do that. You know, I didn't do that. I was like, yeah, I don't need it the very first day, and I absolutely sunburned the heck out of my scalp. So don't learn from my mistakes. And hydrate, thank you. Oh, you're heading out. Panda, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have... Oh, yeah. Wait for us to come back, okay? It's gonna be okay, dude. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day here. I hope you have an amazing evening. I think I'm going to... Well, we're kind of... Well, what did we just say? Oh, Ogerpon's partying here. Ogerpon's partying. All right, let me go ahead and save the game. I think what I'm going to do... Have an amazing stream, not have a stream. Oh, no, Panda, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. It's okay. But, guys, I think that is where I am going to call it here for today. Thank you all. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate everyone coming to hang out. I think what I'm going to do is send you guys over to Echo today. I know Echo is gearing up. He's going to do kind of a just chatting stream for a bit and talk about, like, kind of his perspective on exclusivity in video games and sort of that kind of thing. But then after that, he's doing his first playthrough of Persona, which I know has a lot of fans. It's one of those games that I know the fan base does overlap quite a bit with Pokemon. But I've never seen it. I've never seen any of any Persona, so it's kind of going to be a first for me too. So I'll try to hang out as well. But let me go ahead and get the raid going. There we are. Oh, and the command even works. You do love to see it. But guys, thank you all for stopping by. Everyone who came through and said hey, everybody who went and lurked, everybody who chit-chatted and everything, guys, it honestly means the world. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, I'll be on Discord. I'll be on keeping everyone updated, whatever the schedule is tomorrow, because I'll probably be live early if I can. That is kind of looking like what it's going to be. And Helionics and I will be live probably on Sunday doing a co-op Baldur's Gate. So I hope you get to come by. But until then, I hope you have an amazing night, day, or whatever time it is for you. I hope it's good, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.